we go.
You know, guys, I may or may not went to the wrong scene for a split second. Don't worry, I'm good now. I'm good. I'm here.
Oh, Riri's floating. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh,
What are you doing?
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. Look,
Riri's floating.
bro did not prepare. GG,
Uh-oh.
GG.
I forgot that my thing is in groups. Riri's floating.
Look at me.
No,
I
you
am See, this is why individual is cooking, baby. Woohoo!
Instead of moving the group, I'm gonna move the T. There we go.
Oh my god, this ain't no way. Actually, wait, I forgot about the tea. I can easily put that in there. Oh yeah, I can put it in the side. Wait, hold on, let me cook. Golly.
Yeah, that's good. All right. So, shall we start then with
Yes, go ahead, go ahead.
Li-
You do the honors, host.
Listen, Shadow, there is a lot of stuff that happened before stream that you do not need to know. But yeah. Welcome to the Tea Time episode of how many times have we done this now? 5? The first 2 were with Benny and Nex. The third one was with Dino. The fourth one was with Dino again with a certain Bunny. And the fifth one, I believe, might be this. So, welcome to the fifth tea time with the fellas. So, as always, for the new people in chat and also for the people who don't exactly know how this works, tea time is where we enjoy just simple chatting of, how did I do this intro in the past?
Oh my god.
What the fuck? Oh, I'm cooked. I'm so cooked.
Maki, please.
But listen. It's been a while. But this is basically a show where we talk about random things with a theme. So the theme for this tea time is fuck you moments. Basically moments where you or other people have basically told each other, or you have told other people, or people have done something to you that is an equivalent to a middle finger right in front of your face, or a straight up fuck you right in front of you and maybe your entire family. So to start it all off, let's begin with introductions. For the people who are new in chat, my name is Rinko Makino, the host for today. And today we have, I guess tonight, we have Mr. Dynamas and also Riri Snow. Links in the description. So if you guys would please introduce yourselves and, maybe tell something about yourselves, and we can continue.
All right then. Guess I'll go first then, since I am a returnee. Hello, everyone. My name is Dynamus. Greetings to you all. I am the Lord Exotic Knight, the leader and captain of the Exotic Knight Cavalry. Also, I am a gamer that tries to give a balance between fun and also serious. Basically, in gamer terms, I either do a bit of metagaming and a bit of clown gaming. Let's just say it like that. Very simple, very simple. Just a nice little balance to get all that out of the way. And also, I have a little bit of a motto as the Lord Exotic Knight over here, to where I reward those who deserve it, but I also punish those who deserve it. Other than that, though, despite my intimidating motto, I am actually just a gacha gamer at the moment. Yes, I mostly play games off stream of other games, but for content-wise and stream-wise, I am just your good old gacha gamer. Yay! That's about it.
Ooh, punish me, puppy.
Oh, what the
God,
hell?
no.
Listen, man, I'm not into
No.
What do
aliens.
you mean, no?
I'm not gay and
No.
I'm not into aliens.
Okay.
Well, fair.
Hey, hi, my name is Riri Snow. If you're new here, hi, and if you're old here, unk. So I'm just a snow leopard VTuber, and I just woke up, and I'm really tired. I do games and a lot of just chatting. That's all I gotta say.
Well then.
So,
Yeah.
moving on a bit. Again, I welcome everyone who is. I won't be listing up names because I'm too lazy to back read chat, even though I have already read chat while we were talking before. welcome everybody who is currently here and also currently lurking, because apparently YouTube still hasn't fixed the thing where lurkers aren't counted as concurrent viewers,
Yes,
which is very annoying.
that's still a thing. I can confirm that.
Fuck you, YouTube. That's my first fuck you moment.
True.
Rest in peace, the YouTube views.
Genuinely, at least Twitch notifies whenever there's like someone does random things to on stream. But yeah, again, for the people who missed the little intro earlier, this is tea time, and we are gonna be talking about random fuck you moments. Now, before we begin, why not a bit of small talk? How have your, I suppose, past weeks been? Because I have been extremely fucking busy. Dino can concur, chat can concur. Don't exactly know how you guys have been faring in the past few weeks, so why not?
Hmm. Got it. Got it. So, well, we're gonna start off with us, I guess. Us two. Like, how's our week
Yeah.
going? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I guess I'll start off with myself. So, how do I say this? Mine's have been definitely not as ridiculous as Maki, but mine's been whack as fuck. Though I will say that. They're like it's mostly IRL to be honest. It is mostly about IRL stuff. To where sometimes how do I explain this that makes fucking any sort of fucking sense? Yeah, there we go. Fucking storms and heat. That shit alone is already a fucking pain in the ass. And actually, fun fact, I've been getting completely molested by the storms lately. Unironically, every single storm that has come by, it has made either the electricity or fucking internet go bye bye. Like they have like some sort of fucking after effect. I swear to God, like during the storm, it's like I'm so fine. Nothing's happening. It's just a big ass storm, not a big deal. And then suddenly after the like fucking typhoon or a storm is over, suddenly the after effects happens. Like, oh, Mr. Internet, I can't take this anymore, brother. And then it fucking turns to dust. In this case, the internet dies, or freaking electricity here says, Stark, I don't feel so good. And then you know the rest. So that's just among one of like the major ones that just happened. The other one is the other ones are like, how do I explain this? Um, how do I explain this? Right. Okay. So basically, lately, my brother, right? So this my guy has. I swear to God, this man lately has been having second personalities, bro, or some shit. Because
Oh.
he's usually not. He's usually nice and all that fun stuff. Like I do love him. Okay, he's done a lot for the past couple of years, but lately it's been he's been on a roller coaster, bro. Like of emotions. Man is either enjoying his time on like playing games with his friends, and then on the other hand, bro is like might as well be hissing at you for fucking looking at him. I guess. Thanks.
What the fuck?
I wouldn't really say that it's that far, but like basically, whenever we try to ask him about stuff, he's just like, "Ano," or what, uh, and it's like, yo, what's with the goddamn little Saz? We're all in this together, man. You're not the only one who's suffering. Come on now, like
True that.
it's, it's just been whack on those two sections lately, like family stuff. Then my father's has been lately being uh funny. Let's just say that he's not even in at home. He's just in his like he's in his like grandma's home, and bro,
Oh.
uh lately that on that end as well, he's been how do I say this, calling stuff like, yo, hello, I can help you guys for a bit, but then it didn't happen. And then sometimes it does happen for a bit, and then not really. I don't know how to
I am
explain it.
so confused, dog. What is the continuity in the story?
I'm a little lost.
Throughout this week,
How did your week go? Went
thr-
crazy.
throughout this week, it's like everything is like the opposite day, I guess. Hello? I don't know how to explain it. Everything is just like for zero positives, there's like negatives every time now. Like I don't know. The only
Small
positive
talk went crazy.
yes. Yes. Now every
It's
positive
like
now every positive lately is just only kind of happening now. Like I just got my YouTube money. I just father finally got the the multivitamins and also the how to say this soap that's really good. That's what I like really need. They're not cheap soap. It's just something that I need to have. Otherwise, my body's not gonna have fun. Lately, my skin's been having a bit of
fair.
itch. So at least today and then yesterday has been more or less more fine. The past like 3 weeks has been in a nutshell: storm, internet die, storm, electricity die, brother having personality disorders apparently, father, I can't. I wasn't sure what he was cooking for a while. So yeah, that's
Who
pretty much
knows?
it.
Maybe it was.
Hmm.
Who knows? Maybe it was cooking palabok.
I don't even know how to follow that one.
Nah,
Um,
that's why I said my story has been fucking whacked, right?
my week was good. Last week I was in another country, so I'm getting
Oh,
back into the groove of things. I re-debuted yesterday, and I made a song cover, and I made lots of shorts. So my life has just been the content grind.
at least something good has been happening to at least one of us. So that's a positive
Yeah.
note.
Yeah, you just gotta like focus on nothing else, and then you forget whatever else happened in your week because you're pulling your hair out, making sure that everything goes right.
God, I feel you,
True.
girl. I feel you. Cause, bro, here's the thing about my past specifically 2 weeks, right? Just a quick rundown because a lot has happened. It would probably take like the entire stream if I decided to actually step by step it. So let's call week one the week before last week, right? Week one and week two. Week one, Sunday happened, right? People started chatting in my class GC because obviously I'm in uni. Yeah, so people chatted in my class GC asking where a specific item is. Now, I was barely awake at that time because I should not even be waking up early. So I just checked my phone and then went straight back to sleep. I woke up later on at lunch because my mother was calling me to, finally eat and stuff. And I checked my phone again. There are 256 messages waiting for me in that one GC about that one specific item. What was that item? A fucking placenta.
Oh,
Yeah,
Go on.
not a real placenta. Don't get me wrong. We're med students, not hypocrites. Not a real placenta. A fucking basically one that you get from inside of a mother mannequin or some kind of the
I don't know.
doll.
I'd argue if I got gifted a placenta in a way, I that would be a big FU.
I did not get gifted a placenta. Okay, that's a let's get that straight. So I checked the chat. They were talking about a missing placenta, and apparently what happened was earlier during that week, around Wednesday, right? Around Wednesday, the dean walked into the dash two. Basically, we're split into three sections: dash one, dash two, dash three. I'm in dash three, and the dash two section got inspected by the dean. The dean started asking everyone, "Do you guys know what happened to the placenta?" Because apparently it went missing a year and a half ago, and they only are just now looking for it. Make that make sense?
How
right?
did they even know that it
So
went missing a year and a half ago?
that's the thing. They didn't. Because if they knew that it went missing a year and a half ago, they would have been looking for it a year and a half ago. So the reason why I say it was missing a year and a half ago is because the culprits for the missing placenta was my current class.
Oh goodness.
So I used to be in -1 last year. Now I'm in -3. -3 is the people who messed with the placenta. How? Simple. During a little performance, basically performing a procedure and then reciting how the step by step, yada yada. Someone somewhere went into the nursing laboratory, yoinked the placenta, the only placenta that they had apparently, because apparently, yeah, there were no birthing subjects during that time. Apparently, they took the only placenta there, went back to the room, quietly stuffed it into one of their classmates' bag, and did not tell them a thing until 2 days later. Someone apparently sent a fucking picture in their GC showing the placenta, which was in their bag, already at home. Skip to the next day, they brought back the placenta. It goes missing again. How?
Oh my god.
Another classmate shoved the placenta into the class rep's bag. The class rep didn't know, so she took it home. And from that point on, it was never seen again until just 2 weeks ago. Because apparently, during that entire time, because they didn't want to get caught, they hid that fucking placenta in their house for an entire year and a half,
What?
hoping that the school would just not look for it.
Bro, it's
Well, I
so.
mean, they didn't for a year and a half.
This
True.
story is crazy because this man knows it from fucking bottom from top to bottom. Shit's fucking up.
Inspector Gadget.
Like, it wasn't Inspector Gadget at that point. Like, there was no inspector. They never found the placenta still. The dean asked where the placenta was. Nobody answered. They all said they didn't know. They were all blaming the first years.
Oh hell
Like, bro, the
nah.
first years.
Yo,
We're
why the
freshmen.
why the freshman's getting the fucking dick up there, bro? They're the ones that are getting dicked around.
Genuinely. So that's how only week 1 went. So we get to Friday of week 1. We were supposed to have the tea time around then with Mai and Dino still. But my grandmother had a little emergency, had to go to the ER because of a myocardial infarction and basically a heart attack. It wasn't very serious. She recovered very quickly. Turns out she only needed AC, air conditioning. Amazing.
All right, because you're
Oh
not American.
shit! Yeah, welcome to the fucking
Yeah,
Philippines when heat strokes are actually a fucking problem here.
Well, I
genuinely.
mean, in all fairness, are you guys like Europeans? No offense to European bros, who are like, I'm never gonna get an AC. It's such a waste.
No, hell
No,
no.
the main
Dude, if
issue
we had
is
money, we'd be getting
yes,
that.
yes, that's not
We're broke.
yeah. So Riri, that's not the issue. In a third world country like Philippines, it's so fucking
No,
dog
no,
shit.
no. I'm just asking if it was the same as Europe, because I was saying I know Europeans. I don't know about Filipinos.
Oh, like if we had the opportunity to fucking obtain and sustain ourselves with an aircon, we would take it any time of the day, bro. Anytime.
Genuinely. It wouldn't matter if it was raining, it was sunny, it was summer, hell, if it was hailing, or if by some miracle of God it started snowing, we would still be using that air conditioning 24/7 if we could sustain it. We are just too broke.
Quite literally, man.
I see. I feel like it's like so weird because at least where I'm at in the States, like you gotta have AC, man. There's no house without AC. It's
That's
part
the
of
pr-
the
that's the
part of the
problem.
ways.
That's the problem. In here, we can't. It's fucking impossible. You might as well be in a upper class for owning a fucking aircon at this point.
Actually, genuinely, right? Here's the thing about the Philippines, right? In America, if you see someone with a car, it's usually like normal, right? Like, I'm not saying in the Philippines that it's not normal to have a car, but in America, you'd usually see someone with a car. It's normal. They have a quote unquote average wage, right? Yeah. Here
Yeah.
in the Philippines, if you have a car, to other people, you're fucking rich. If you have a car and you still have debts, oh, people are gonna fucking shit on you here. Especially if you have an AC at your home and you have a car and you still have debts. Oh, people are gonna fucking shit on your entire family for not paying those debts before you get a
No.
car.
Welcome to the
Yeah, you
Philippines.
can't survive where like my where I am. Oh gosh, voice crack. I'm still so tired.
No, bro. The fucking money we get
But
here is shit.
yeah, whatever. If you're here, like where I am, without a car, we don't have any. Like we don't have sidewalks. You can't walk anywhere.
Jesus.
Damn,
I mean,
bro.
to be
Now,
fair,
that's not all of America. That's just where I'm at. But a lot of like, unless you're in a big city, basically everywhere here is car culture. Cause like you can't walk
yeesh,
anywhere.
fair. Here in my area, Dino, you know what a Jeep is, right? Like
Yeah,
jeepney,
yeah,
yeah.
I know.
You know, yeah. So here in the Philippines, we have these very long vehicles for public transport called jeepneys, right? So we,
Yeah.
yeah, Filipinos would basically be like packed sardines inside those, and people would be on such a rush, because the wages here is so shit that if you miss one day, you could miss you could mess up your entire month's finances. Also, hi Yumi, and also hi Mai. Welcome,
Hello,
welcome.
Yumi. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt your rant.
But yeah, yeah. When we use those, like people are in such a rush that people would genuinely, at least in my area, people would genuinely climb on top of that jeepney and fucking hang on the sides of that jeepney while it is going full speed, and I'm talking 60 miles per hour in American terms. I'm talking that fast and faster. Like, bro, people are, I mean, I can't say people are insane because I've fucking done it myself, but still,
No, so
it
that's
is that
why.
horrible.
So that's
Yumi, I just
why.
woke up.
And that's why. Also, hi Yumi. I'm here, guys. Oh my god, I'm so. Wait, what? It's actually kind of funny now that I think about it. You guys, you both of you, okay? If you guys are
Mhm.
both using like Discord reactives, or like no Maki using Discord reactive and I'm using one, you notice, right? You realize this, but like the faces you guys have compared to me is like a night and day difference. Have you seen what it actually looks like? Really, I need to screenshot you this. It's actually amazing. Hang on. Like I'm over here
What is
so
that?
like happy and dandy, even though it looks like I'm even though like visually I may look the most serious one, but no, I'm actually just a goofy little knight right now. Well, you two are like the most like yeah, I've been through shit, man. Look, look.
This is my face whenever I was like, damn it, I have to get up at 8:30 a.m.
Holy!
It's so good. Oh my god.
But I
Also,
perk
hi,
up
other
once I start
Yumi.
talking. I have a different Discord reactive too. I have a PopCat one.
I see, I
Oh,
see. I need to add more to be honest. Golly. Anyways,
dang.
regarding
Yeah,
what uh
we also have Yumi,
oh
another Yumi in chat. Hey, been a while.
hello, Yumi Doom.
Oh,
There
hi, Web.
you know what's crazy? It's how do I say this? Wait, let me try to get here. Why wait, is that pink or am I fucking blind? Hold on. I can barely see the icon of the name. No. It's fine. But
Yeah, I purposely joined just so you could have a very weird dream later. Totally. That was my plan, Yumi. It was my plan all along.
Oh my god, she's been plotting even before she slept. Jesus Christ. Are you in Yumi's wall knowing when she's gonna sleep? Like, god damn.
Yeah, I was like, I want her to watch this right before she goes to bed. Make Dreamland a little stranger.
Oh, is it?
Oh my god, I got a story. This isn't exactly an IRL fuck you, but it's an in-game fuck you, okay? All right. I
Yeah.
want to tell you guys a story real quick, and I have to give a bit of context because this one's a little bit confusing at first. So basically, one of my main content for anyone who doesn't know is Blue Archive. As I said, I'm a gacha player. Despite what I look, I am in fact a gacha player, mainly on Blue Archive. However, and I do whenever it's like time to shine, I do try harder a lot. And there was a boss that I fought, the last fucking floor boss. It's like a type of boss that where you have to fight it starting from floor 1 to floor final floor, like floor 124 in this case. And
Mhm.
of course, as you climb up, the boss gets stronger and stronger and stronger, or the fight gets worse, basically.
Mhm.
On the last floor, it is obviously considered a very strong one, and it's one of the hardest fights you can have if you're not prepared. So I was prepared. So despite it, it's still difficult and it takes time. Like it's so bad. Like I actually have to like take it super slow, very slowly up until the very end to make sure that I win this fight. Okay. However, daily reset happened. Okay. Do you know what a daily reset means in a sense in gacha games? If you don't know, daily reset means that the game
Mhm.
will go ahead and re fucking start because a new day has happened. I was in the middle of finishing the fight off and a new day happened. Guess what? Guess what? When a new day happened and the game restarts, you can't continue the fucking fight. So I have to do it all over again.
Yeah.
Fuck. Come on.
Why do they even make games like that still? It's such an
Yes,
outdated
yes.
like.
Yes, I agree with you, by the way. I don't get why daily resets do a restart of the fucking game. They should do it like other gacha games like Wuwa or Genshin where the dailies just reset
Oh, my
in
man.
live. On live, it resets, right? Like you don't have to restart the whole game for the dailies to happen, right? It just happened. It's just like it's there. The daily has
Yeah.
reset, guys. You can do it again. Amazing. But in other gacha
Yeah.
games, if the daily resets and it's the time for it to restart, right? Then it is gonna be
Mhm.
forcibly restarting. You cannot continue the fight. And if you do complete the fight, here's the biggest middle finger of them all. If you complete the fight and the daily reset happens, you have to do
Yeah.
it again. It doesn't continue as a successful fight.
Oh
What
goodness.
the fuck?
It only considers
I
it as
think
a successful fight after you finish all the results.
yeah. I think the biggest game FU for me um was like old Genshin, man. Do you remember how hard it was to get primos and resin
Uh,
and just
Yes.
like
that's
basically progress in the game?
I
That was
had to quit.
they were scamming us.
This is
That
the
was
reason why I had to quit, bro.
vile.
One of the main reasons I had to quit. Outside the Primo Gym, like okay, so for context, everyone, for anyone who like doesn't understand, for viewers out there, compared to other modern day gacha games that's competing with Genshin, Genshin is currently outright the worst in terms of gacha grind. It is in terms of like being able to get the pull currency, the main reason why you play
Yeah.
it, right? uh the pull currency to get it to grind for it is the worst out of all of the major ones out there. All the mainstream ones have it easier, bro. Like it's that bad.
Yeah. I think that's why I made my switch to Wuwa, cause like I just like and the audacity, I guess, for me to ask for like $50 to get a guarantee. I cannot imagine how like other countries maybe they do they price market based on the country or no?
Yeah. Based on the currency.
Okay. Well, in the States it's 50 USD. I don't know how that translates into other currencies,
Oh,
but
here that would most likely be a little more than half.
Just
So
for the
around $30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
uh,
So $50 for freaking um like a guaranteed 5 star. Kinda crazy. And then like $15 for like soft pity, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
50 USD is over 1,000 in my country. See, like, isn't that crazy? And like, I don't care about how good the US like finances are, like in comparison to other countries. No average person has enough $50 in their life to spend on a gacha game unless they're like whaling it. Which
True.
whales are fine. I think whales are chill, whatever. You have money, spend it in the way that you want to. But I think it's weird for a game to expect whales.
it's just
Very true.
in gacha games, it's unfortunately like the fucking norm at this point. However, other modern day gacha games made it a lot easier to just go free to play. Like, I know people hate doing this comparison, but I have to because we're literally shit talking about pool currencies and the cost to do one.
Yeah.
Wuwa is a prime example of actually good for free to play. I'm not even joking.
I love Lua.
If you
Dang.
genuinely play, even just like you're just you don't play, you just do plays like a bit of events, a bit of story, every so often you eventually notice how much you're actually getting. For example, Riri and Maki, you guys know Zani, right? Zani.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dude,
I mean,
my
I'm a bit new
main,
to
my
the game,
queen.
so
Yeah.
be nice to me.
So Zani,
My
okay,
queen.
like Zani, my Zani, okay, I love her. Like when I saw her, I loved her already, like from the start. It's really cool. So I dedicated myself to try to pull for her actually. To pull as many copies as possible. And I actually in what 3 months, give or take, because I had
Hmm?
to wait. I had to go to her release and then wait for the rerun afterwards. Guess what? I
The
got
rerun.
all of the copies of Zani. S6,
Dang.
C6.
I think my best example of something like that, and this could have been streamer luck because I was streaming, but my first time playing Wuwa, like 4 months ago, I haven't been able to play it since because I was kind of away. But I got like three, like 2 or 3 5 stars, like first poll.
What the fuck?
And like, or like maybe not like my first like game, like my first couple of game polls. I was like, dang man, this is crazy. If I played Genshin right now, I'd get Noelle, and that's it. And that's a 4 star.
Holy, genuinely though.
And then plus
Fuck.
with the exploration, I like the like I don't know the proper name for it, but like instead of it just being gliding, it's more like
The
flying.
wings.
Hmm?
The wings.
Oh yeah,
The wing
I like
glider.
the wings.
I have to say like I have to give it to Will for being able to give you access to uh free like exploration like
Mm,
tools, because in Genshin you have to pull for said fucking exploration tools. That was
mm.
very common in Sumeru, for example. I had if you didn't have like a Sayu or Yelan or Scaramouche, you would literally have to walk without any way to actually like properly like, explore. Like in the desert,
Yeah.
it was so bad. I'm not sure if anyone remembers the desert in
Genuinely.
Sumeru. It was disgusting. And
Yeah, Sumeru was
Bro.
crazy.
I was a Sino user, by the way, and I had to level him up from 1 to level 90. And guess what? His ascension mat requires the beetles, and guess what? To find those beetles, you have to scatter the entire fucking desert.
I
Bro.
still like Genshin. Like I still think it's objectively like a good like I mean maybe they got a little lost to the plot recently, but like if we count like 2020 to like 2023, it was an objectively good game. But I think
Agreed.
just like as time went on, I don't know, man.
Okay, I think the problem is that they were ahead of their time during like or that early day. Like 2020 was 2020 when like Genshin was created. Like that was hype because back then gacha games were not even close to that par. There was no other gacha games out there that could compete with it. And it
What do you
gave
mean? The Gotcha Club Mobile could have totally competed.
I don't know.
I
Well, I don't
agree
know. I don't know
100%.
what kind of gacha games you've been playing before Genshin happened, but like honestly, I really couldn't see couldn't see enough of that, man.
I'm kidding. That was just a Gotcha dress up game, man,
Oh, okay.
from like 2017.
But yeah, no.
Hey, the
What,
video was cool though.
what made Genshin what it is and what got it so fucking mainstream was due to how the game was created in the first place. It was one of a kind at its time. It was like a pioneer for that whole open world gacha game with actual really good graphics for at the time. Again, like all of these what's considered world records, right? That you've never seen before on a gacha game. People ate that shit, including us, obviously, because it was definitely good. It was good. Like you could say Get Genshin's shit now, but when it was around 2020 to 2022, I'd say it
Well,
was.
probably because we had nothing better to do.
Yeah, I mean, there's
True
that,
that.
but like honestly,
It was.
a part of it that made me enjoy it was co-op as well. The co-op
Mm.
wasn't as locked down in Genshin, and you can do side quests or even world quests on co-op. I'm not even joking. I did a lot of world quests on Liyue and Mondstadt with friends, and that made it so fucking fun. I'm not even lying to you. I played that shit hours and hours until World Quest was complete. Because World Quest in Genshin takes a while for anyone who doesn't know. It takes a
Yeah,
while. But like
Yeah.
with friends, like it just changes. Like, oh my god, bro. I'm like it's so fun. And
The only Oh, sorry, continue.
and it was hype at the time. Like I was down to grind everything I could because in my eyes it was one of the best like gacha games I have ever seen, and I've experienced a couple gacha games in the past, and Genshin definitely did a step up compared to
Yeah.
the gacha games
It
that we
takes the
had.
game for sure.
hmm
I think, but
Unfortunately,
also, oh,
hmm?
sorry, continue.
Oh, I say that. Sorry if I'm like canceling you. That's
No, it's okay. I just call delay always. I'm like, oh, he's gone, and then I'm like, never mind.
no. I usually wait for a bit to catch my breath. Like you can't consistently talk, obviously. But how do I say this? So what Genshin fucked up on is they did not continue to add more quality of life and do more rework updates. I don't know why, but they just refused to. And because of that, new games came out: Honkai Star Rail, ZZZ, Wuwa, all the other even other modern day gacha games that isn't from like China have started to spike up, and Genshin is still like doing the same thing over and over again for God knows how long. For context, it
Yeah.
took them 3 years for a quality of life change that could have happened 2 years ago. That is how bad it is. They're so behind. They had all the time to do something. They didn't. They refused to until the very end when some gacha games are starting to compete with it.
Yeah, I
Never
really
had
think that the reason Genshin was so popular back in the day,
Was nothing to
was
compete it.
also due to like pandemic, you
Oh,
know?
that
Like we
too.
had
Yeah, that's
time
true.
to
Yeah.
spend on that grind. Like I had 8 hours a day to spend farming for primos. I don't have 8 hours a
True.
day to farm for primos anymore. So of course
Yeah.
there's racking in billions of dollars. I'm pretty sure last year was the first time they got under $1 billion
Yeah,
or
that
something.
Actually,
I totally forgot about that. Like the whole pandemic. Yeah, I'd say that also got them the W's too, for sure.
Because like I mean, I get for me, I think I think Genshin was a great game for like 2020 to 2022 because
Yeah.
everyone was still at least on like lockdown or partial lockdown. And even if it wasn't the states in 2022, other countries still were a little bit and stuff. So like we had the time to like grind and farm for primos. But then the big issue I feel that happened is that when other competitors realized that like the grind is over, so when they released their games, they made it a lot less grindy. They made it a lot easier to play as just a game that you play for the extra 2 to 3 hours in your day.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't feel like Genshin ever. They've made it easier now, for sure. But I feel like there's
Yeah.
definitely some things that like really reflect that it was made in a time where everyone had
A lot of
hours
time.
and hours.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. And I feel like if they like just like realized that maybe people don't have that time of day anymore, I think it would really improve the game. Though I still enjoy it. Like it has a special place in my heart, but I'm sorry, Wua has replaced it
It
for
has a
me.
big.
Also someone said it's this is a truth nuke, by the way. Seven Sins said that feeling when Genshin was your full-time pandemic job. True, bro. That was my fucking job. I swear
For
to God,
real.
that was my fucking job,
That and
bro.
Minecraft SMPs, man.
They like I could
Yeah.
play Genshin all day long. That's probably the reason why my Genshin account actually was ahead of its time now, or like I managed to catch up to like my brother, to my other friends. Now, I'd say actually, you know what? The other like I think pandemic is another reason. Pandemic is another reason why we enjoyed it, right? But then after pandemic, I still play it a lot. I still play it quite a bit, just not as much. I still enjoy it, but however, I want to tell you guys a sad story for a bit. I know it's about fuck you like moments, but like I want to tell
Yeah.
you guys a bit of a sad story for a bit here. Basically, I was among one of my weakest in the group. I was ass, brother. I'm not only not good at the game, I'm also very weak for Genshin standards at the time. My friends were already like fucking like what's that adventure rank? Yeah, AR like 55 and or 50 plus at that time during like early 2020 to 2021 AR 50 is crazy, bro. Like that's crazy grind, and I was like a mere AR 20 to 30. I think it was at AR 30. Most people were like AR 30, and I was
Oh.
one of them. I was one of them, and they they were so fucking nice, dude. They were with the people who helped me out in co-op doing world quests to have fun together. One shot a monster is like, holy shit, how strong are y'all? And then also when I grew up to like, and then when I grew to like AR 45, because AR 45 is where you start to finally do your grind and get stronger. And I said to myself, I will get fucking strong like you guys. I will fucking do that. So they helped me out a lot actually still despite me saying that they still helped me out a bit. 2 years later,
Hmm?
2 years later, okay, I have become very strong, easily 12-star Spiral Abyss, killed every single endgame content, destroyed challenges. However, however, the cost is the very friends that I have surpassed and helped me out are all gone.
Oh.
I'm now at the
That's
top.
always the worst part.
I'm at the top. But for what? What?
Yeah, they're not
In a way, that's
anymore.
a fuck you.
Yeah. It's a fuck you from life.
She almost gave me a tear, bro, because that
Yeah.
was actually like so sad for me. And that kind of made me lose motivation to play the game a bit. Added on the top that
Yeah.
Genshin was already like kind of like hard for me to play a lot. That seeing that, it's
I
yeah,
feel like what
no.
really like sold the game, like not sold the game, but like made me kind of drop the game, besides all the other things, was kind of like the YouTube content surrounding it changed a lot, if that makes sense. And personally for me, my interest in games comes a lot from watching people play it, watching like interesting content surrounding it, because then I want to be part of that community. I want to be able to say I had a say, like I not a say in this, but I had a part in this. And then all the content sort of died or changed so drastically.
Yeah.
And I don't really see a lot of people playing it anymore. Like you'll never really see like it's kind of died off a little bit, and it just makes me sad. And since there's not really any content that I'm interested in anymore, I'm like, well, why invest all my time in this game whenever the community that I loved surrounding it is just gone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I will say, a part of that, like a factor in that regard is probably, obviously the rise in other good gacha games. And
Yeah.
you know how trends work, obviously. We're all VTubers here. We know how
Yeah.
trends work in content creation. The stupid ass algorithm that nobody could ever figure out.
The
We all
freaking
know
first
about that.
video trend right now. Have y'all seen that?
Genuinely. Like, bro. I thought that died like a long time ago because
No,
people
it's
used to do
still
that around
going.
2010.
Everyone's like, this is my first video. And it's
That's a
like 3
thing?
minutes of them just being like, I want to do this, and then they never post again, and I get so sad. I actually kind of enjoyed the trend because it did encourage people to just start without so many, like, what should my first video be? Well, my first
Yeah,
video
true
could
that.
be my first video. So I did
Another
enjoy that part,
mm-hmm.
but I didn't enjoy how people just were like, I'm gonna make this one video and then never deliver. I
Oh,
That's a fuck you, more of
yikes.
a fuck off.
Jesus, bro.
was like, dang, I was invested. Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but
Golly. Oh, man.
I will I will say, right? Like as fun as certain other games have been, I agree
Mm,
with Riri that Genshin will always have a special place in my heart because I'm pretty sure it was the first actual proper gacha game that I've ever played. And not only that, that was the game that introduced me to my queen, my goddess, Eula. She
oh
also have
my
a body pillow.
goodness, of course you love Eula.
I still have a body pillow over. And
Isn't
yeah.
your Oshi also like Elizabeth?
Yes, and
Wow,
Narissa.
you have a type, man.
Listen. I like people who are taller than me. Anyway, going back a bit to fuck you materials, I will give a special fuck you to Hoyoverse specifically because I had my account temporarily suspended for 3 days for making. You guys know the teapot, right? Y'all remember the teapot? The what basically
Mm-mm.
our indoor homes, yeah. I made a certain shape in the goddamn teapot
Um,
and put it online, and Hoyoverse didn't exactly like it. They saw my UID, and they may or may not have suspended my account for 3 days. So, fuck you, your game sucks. But also, if by some miracle we get that sponsor, welcome to Genshin Impact, the game. No, I'm kidding. We're not getting that sponsorship ever.
hey,
As much as
don't ruin our chances, regardless.
I'm
yeah,
back.
fair
Sorry, I
enough.
had to go to the bat room, boys. Ouch.
He missed the sponsorship.
Yeah, we got sponsored by Genshin Impact while we were speaking about it.
Damn,
Yeah,
bro.
did you know?
Holy.
Yeah, we got
God.
We love
sponsored by
it.
Genshin.
Give us promos.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, no,
give us
no.
primo.
We are definitely not shit talking to you at all. We praise the game, bro.
I
Hallelujah.
don't think we're
Genuinely.
shit talking. We're criticizing.
Yeah, it's
Constructive
constructive criticism.
criticism.
Yeah,
True,
exactly.
true, true,
Yeah,
true.
yeah. Give us
Everything
primos.
is whatever you word it.
Also, I'm not gonna.
Exactly.
By the way, consider. By the way, knowing what we call constructive criticism, certain games that do sponsorships actually do not cannot want they don't want you to do constructive criticism at times. By the
I
way,
know.
I'm just telling you right
Anyong,
now.
you know.
They want you to glaze that shit so hard.
Like I remember, dude. Okay, does anyone know a game known as Mind's Eye? That
Yes.
yeah. Oh god. Oh god. I remember someone clip one of the streamers like Soda Poppin. He did a sponsorship and he was like trying his hardest not to say any shit about the game during the sponsorship, even though he was crashing like multiple times. He was just
This
talking
video
like,
is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
oh, that too. Oh my god. I'm so glad that's
Oh
all over,
God.
man.
Is
Uh,
it actually
I
is it gone
also
now?
I won't. No, the game itself isn't gone per se, but like ads and like other shit has not been
Yeah.
that frequent anymore. Definitely not.
I think I only trust someone likes the game if they continue playing it after the
The
sponsorship,
sponsor.
or if for the sponsorship they like go out. I've seen like bigger VTubers like make like get an outfit based around the game. No one who
Yeah.
didn't genuinely enjoy the game is gonna waste
Time to
like
do that.
$1,000 on a new outfit.
Yeah.
So they do have so it's like a proof of dedication. Like, yo, man, I really do
Yeah.
enjoy this game, and they're actually like cosplaying like the thing right now. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, like I saw Giga or someone. It was for this like dragon game or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I only saw it in
Great
like
chat.
2 seconds. But she like did a whole like she didn't cosplay a character, but she did like an outfit that you would like be able to like kind of have in the game. It was like if her character was in the game type thing. So I was like, oh, so she actually genuinely enjoys this game because this outfit probably, yeah, Dragon's Dogma. I don't know. Dogma. I don't know.
Oh, that. I remember
Yes, what if I
that.
actually have a body pillow of Eula? Hmm. Hmm.
Why are you reading chat?
Hmm.
Why why are you reading my messages specifically?
Because I just feel like I feel
Huh?
Oh,
Oh no.
oh.
casted.
I think you cut out for a second
Riri,
there.
you're lagged a bit.
Oh no, am I alive?
You're good now.
Yeah,
You're
you're
good.
good, you're good.
Oh, I was saying cause you needed to have it broadcasted.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Speaking of broadcasts, show us a camera of you showing your Beulah pillow, bro.
Oh wait, no. I can't because the pillowcase where the actual design is I just washed it earlier after lunch. Fuck, it's still drying. No, I
Wow.
genuinely would. I
Oh.
genuinely would. I will say I
Oh.
will describe it, right? It is Eula is basically cross-armed, and the size of the pillow was pretty much almost as tall as me. I think it's around 5'5" in height. So yeah, and it is also very fluffy. It's genuinely one of the fluffiest pillows I have in this godforsaken house. I legit will not allow any single person to touch that goddamn pillow. It is mine. It is mine.
Mm.
Wait. Did you just say the pillow is roughly like 5'5"? Because if
Yeah,
that's the case, that is actually Eula's height.
actually,
Yes, if you're not
I
accounting
thought
her
that
high
you like
heels,
women taller than you.
if you're not counting her high heels, she's within 5'5", around that. With high heels she's 5'8". Wow, those high heels really do a lot.
as a European, she's 5'5". What the
Hmm.
fuck?
Although
I don't know.
apparent,
I mean,
although she,
me
oh
with
no, no,
5 inch
hang on,
heels is
wait,
like 6'2"
wait,
or some
wait,
shit.
hold
So
on.
heels help.
Fa- there is also fan estimates as well to where she can be if you're going by the model base, right? If we include high heels, she can go up to 5'10". If we don't, it's around 174
So I
centimeters
log
or five foot
Eula
nine.
regardless of her heels. Oh my god.
Yeah, she's at most 5'9" to 5'10".
Oh my gosh, I height mock Eula.
How
What the
tall?
fuck?
Damn, bro, Riri, you're tall as fuck. I
I'm
must look.
5'10".
Oh, yo, Maki,
Goddamn. Clearly.
we're clearly the Filipino debuff is here.
My daughter's taller than me. God damn it. Fuck.
Sorry guys, I got that American. Equal sounds start playing,
Jeez.
gunshots start blowing.
We'll do
Golly,
that in the
bro.
editing. Let's go.
But like, man,
July
bro,
4th fireworks.
but for real though, really, you tower over us, bro.
Yeah.
Genuinely. I mean, you are 2 inches above me.
I went to like out in the like not like out like doing anything crazy. I was just visiting some friends and stuff. And there was probably like 10 or 15 of us and we all went to McDonald's and I was wearing like heels and they're probably like 3-inch heels. I was like 5 to 6 inches above everyone the entire time. I was like, what the heck, guys? I just wore 3 inch heels. This is not even that tall.
First of
But it was
all,
because I became 6'1", I guess.
first of all, why would you be wearing high heels to a McDonald's? I have
Well,
never
because
seen anyone do
before
that.
we were like watching like a show, so we got McDonald's afterwards. So I got dressed up
Oh.
for the show, and then, oop, excuse me. Um, and then whenever got like, so I went to the show, I watched the show, and then I left with my friends to go to McDonald's. And then I was like, and also keep in mind, I was like all dressed up, and they were all wearing t-shirts. I'm like, oh my God. I was in like a
Oh.
nice shirt, jeans. I'm like, are you guys trying to say fuck you to me? What the heck, man?
Oh my god. Although I will say, I believe being 5'10" as a girl, even in America, I think that's actually still above.
That's
Just
Yeah,
way
I'm
above.
in like I'm def it's the average height for an American woman is about 5'5".
oh my
5'5" to 5'6", yeah.
dude,
No,
that
it's five
average
four to 5'5".
average height for women in that America, holy shit, completely stagnates anything in Asia, bro.
Yeah.
Average height here in the Philippines for women is 4'11".
Well, in Mexico, the average height I think there is like 5'1" or 5'2". So just imagine me walking around
For a whole
in
foot.
Mexico and I was like, "Hey guys, hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué
People would be trying to
pasó?"
talk to you. They'd be looking up, straight up. They'd be looking like they'd
I
be
know.
worshiping
I
God.
always had these like little bent over grandmas who were like getting walked by their probably son-in-laws or something. They would always like look at me and go, "Oh, gringa." I'm like,
Pretty average
"Hola."
people. Fuck you to everyone in Mexico.
My height alone.
Jesus, that's a passive skill right there.
Yeah.
How did you roll that in your artifacts? So that's what I want to know.
Well, I
True.
mean, Mama Snow is like 5'8", and Papa Snow is like 6'5".
Well, no wonder. Goddamn.
So it's kind of
That
just inevitable.
me and Dinah just got nerfed from birth. God, fuck.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So, well, you just imagine our family outings. Hype mocking everyone.
I just imagine like you going to other countries, especially in Asia, right? I
I
imagine
know. I
you were
plan to go to
so-
Asia maybe next year, and I'm really excited to see how that one looks, especially on the trains.
Hey, update us if you ever get another fuck you experience here in Asia. We'd love to know.
I probably will. I'm probably gonna get what's like a slur, not slur. What's like a insult towards foreigners?
Oh, ina. I'm kidding.
Oh my god, that's not a foreigner fucking like slur, bro. That's just like it's just a average
I mean, she
Filipino
did
household.
say insult.
That's just a
She did
average
say
Filipino
insult.
household insult. Yeah, I guess that's true.
I need to know what I'm gonna be hearing, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be going to the Philippines though. I don't really
No,
know
don't
where I'm
go here.
going.
Do
No,
not go here. I'm warning you now.
it.
Do not go here.
Oh my
Honestly,
god.
there just isn't anything great here. I'll be honest. Sure, there's a lot of islands you can visit. There's that, I guess.
I mean,
It's not-
unfortunately, maybe on like an American paycheck, you could do some cool stuff.
Oh, most
Oh
likely.
yeah, no,
But if you're
everything here
just
is cheap
here
here.
as just as a tourist, once you like, we have some really good shit here to
Mm.
see as a tourist, but it runs out very fast.
I do
And
have a
once it runs out,
question.
it's not. Yeah,
So I know there's like a large debate. So you know American tip culture is like crazy, right?
yeah.
So if I were to go to the Philippines and give a tip, would they like be thankful or like offended?
They'd be thankful, very thankful.
Because I
Some
know that
people
like
would
some
actually,
countries they're like, don't do that.
I think so in somewhere in the UK, I heard a friend say that tipping was kind of looked down upon, or like if you tip someone, the tip doesn't go to the worker, it goes to the manager or something.
That one's
But if
I
you're in the
bullshit.
heard like a
Philippines,
few things about how like okay, so like the Dominican Republic, this might be
yeah.
wrong, so just know that I heard this from friends. It's like you shouldn't it's like offensive to like the culture there to tip, and also like it can be dangerous to tip because you basically just like gave people a whole extra paycheck and you don't want them to like, you know, spend through it quickly and stuff like that because that can actually like really hurt them financially because they like I feel like some people forget that like getting tipped is not going to be common.
Huh.
Um but I don't
Huh.
know. I mean in all fairness, I feel like that's sort of like talking down being like do you think they're stupid with money? I don't think so.
No,
Yeah.
for us, that would be a God bless. I'm not gonna lie with you.
Genuinely, and a lot
Um
of Filipinos are so respectful. They might not even accept your your tip, and they might give it back because they'd be so shy from time to time.
Yeah, when it comes
Like,
to
bro,
foreigners, we're kind of like we're really chill. We aren't gonna say anything to you, man.
That's
genuinely.
better. I mean, Mexico is pretty chill about foreigners. I love all my Mexican bros, but definitely got called a gringa. And I used to think, okay, at least in the States, all the people like who immigrate here and stuff like that and assimilate here from Latin America, when they call you a gringa, they are they're never saying it in a good way. It's always like you gringa.
What?
But in Mexico, I heard like I was at an OXXO. I was at an OXXO with a couple of my friends, and we're all American. Um, and we were just buying some stuff, and this little kid literally like starts like it was like a movie. He's at the soft serve, like the soft drink machine, and he's pouring his Coke, and he keeps staring at us the entire time. And then finally he goes, "Oh, gringa, guapa." And his drink starts spilling over his hand from staring at us.
Hey, even
And
God,
I
that's
was like, Hi."
Man of culture? Question mark.
I was so
genuinely
confused
culture.
because like he was shocked that there was like keep in mind I was not staying in a touristy area. So
Yeah.
and we were literally visiting an OXXO, which is like a gas station. So I think he was just so shocked to see three people from the States. And he literally just stared at us and he was like, oh my gosh, I finally got to see one.
Especially if
Like you guys are a
they're.
fucking exhibit.
I finally collected a shiny Pokemon.
It's a Chinese Zapdos. Catch it quickly.
But I was so thankful. I was like, oh my gosh, like, thanks, man.
You kind of just get
Gracias,
honestly.
homie.
Not gonna lie, I think you made that boy very happy for the day for sure. Very much, very much.
I just think that it's so cute because like so I always get scared to go to like other countries because sometimes like Americans can be perceived as like loud or like overly like touchy or too friendly or like disrespectful. Like there's a lot of like you hear all the things on social media about like, oh, if you travel here as an American, like we hate you.
Someone
I'm
a-
always scared that's
someone
gonna be my
asked if someone
experience.
asked if you're mixed, like Mex American, or are you just America fully?
I'm just I fully I mean, American isn't really like an ethnicity but or a race, but
Like
yeah, I'm like
full eagle,
generations of America in my blood.
full eagle, bro.
I'm not mixed. I just stayed in Mexico for a long enough time to pick up like basic Spanish, I guess, like A2 maybe.
Ah. You know what? Actually, guys, there is a big middle finger that I remember now, and it has happened a good amount of times throughout the past year or two. You know, I want to talk about YouTube for a bit. All right,
Oh yeah.
let me get this out of the way. Okay, YouTube isn't all bad. Okay, I'm not saying every time I do something with YouTube, it's always gonna be dog shit. Okay, there's good in it. One of the most primarily good ones for me, in my opinion, is how you can archive any video, anything, any video. Literally, you are free to just archive there in your channel for as long as you want. YouTube will not
Ye-
delete it. as long as it's not within their fucking rules, I guess. I don't know how their rules even work at this point. But like, either way, your streams, your members only videos, shorts, anything like that will stay until YouTube fucking dies. But let's be real, YouTube probably isn't gonna be dying anytime soon. So it's basically a storage for you, a living storage.
I
True.
know.
So
My videos from like 2010.
so it's oh damn. So like it's clear that there's a reason why YouTube has advantages over other medias, because other medias delete it at some point. Twitch is a prime example of that, by the way. There's nothing in Twitch is gonna last at all there. I swear to God, there's nothing. You have to download it from somewhere else, because otherwise if you're not, it's gonna auto delete and it's gone. Bye bye. So as I was saying real quick, there is some really annoying shit that's happened on YouTube for me lately, and that is how they fucking work with monetization, or when they warn you out of nowhere, fucking out of nowhere. So let's talk about the demonetization first.
God.
The demonetization first is fucking annoying. Any sort of slightly little music that you heard from like a website or Discord, suddenly you get fucking demonetized because it just come from somewhere. Okay, like what? What is
You're gonna
this?
get us demonetized right now, man.
And then like in games, fucking games, bro. I get copyright of an in-game music or OST that didn't happen before, but it happened now. And like, what the fuck does this mean? I need the answers, please. This is bullshit. Now that's just like the start of it, okay? Let's talk about the warnings. So warnings on YouTube are worse because at least copyright claims are like, yeah, it's whatever. Like, sure, I'll just delete some shit. Fine, fuck you then. But like warnings are bad because if you get warning twice, you're like suspended. You're not like deleted, but like you're suspended, for a while. So first warning is like not a good news. Is like fine. You get a second chance. Second warning is that it's bad. So I've gotten multiple first warnings in the past, and some of the first warnings are so stupid it's fucking diabolical. So let me give you a very recent example. I uploaded a video that was that I have checked to see if everything's good, because it was created by a fan of mine, and he knows what to do and stuff like that. So I just edit it. I usually like check it out, edit it more, refine it a little bit, and then just upload it. Okay.
Yeah.
So after that, I uploaded it. It was doing good. It was doing fine. Nothing happened for the next 6 months or so. 6 months later, okay, I got warned. You know why? I got warned by the very video I uploaded 6 months ago, and I was like, "What? What? Why?" And then it showed me this is the reason why you got demonetized, or not demonetized, warned. It's a tiny little fucking clip of like of the video that was there since 6 months ago. That was never fucking warned. That was never fucking seen, or like, because when you make an upload a video, it will tell you like, oh, there's a problem, right? There's a copyright problem, or there's that. It fucking happened 6 months later. You're telling me a 6-month-old video suddenly got a warning? Are you fucking with me? And the fucking warning doesn't even make much sense. YouTube thinks I someone actually busted or something. I don't know. That's what the clip. That's what they thought, I guess. And I'm like, what? Why? Where? Hang on. I need to see this. And like but the worst part is why was it 6 fucking months? Like later, you told me nothing. You told me nothing on my Gmail. You gave I literally let it be there unlisted for a while until I uploaded it to make sure everything is good. Nothing came out until 6 months later that YouTube decided that it was illegal to have the video. Like, what the fuck do you mean? And that's not even the worst of it. There's one time where I did a whole video that got warned in the past, and this video wasn't even like anything to what I upload that's considered that I consider bad or consider like maybe demonetizable. For example, I'm a person who uploads Dojin reviews. I'm not sure if anyone knows what a Dojin is, but I've done a Dojin review before in the past. None of those ever got warned a single time because I do make sure that everything is good shape for YouTube to accept it. Okay. Um,
Yeah.
so they never did. Years later, never did happen. Nothing, not a single problem happened in those videos. Meanwhile, a fucking innocent a meme video got a warning. And I'm like, please, YouTube, make it make sense, please. Make it make sense. For the love of God. You are picking
I'm
one of the
so
more
sorry to
innocent.
interrupt your rant, but unfortunately, this is where I have to leave the nest.
No.
Oh yeah, you went overtime for about 25 minutes.
Yeah, but it's okay. I can it's yeah, it's fine. I just gotta go. I gotta go get ready for the rest of my day. But thank you so much for having me.
No problem.
Have a good
Bye
rest of your day,
bye.
everyone.
Thank you so much for joining
Thank you.
us.
Of
Thanks for
course,
joining.
anytime.
All right,
Whoa.
everybody. Before we actually continue, go check in the description and go to Riri's channel. Give her a sub, give her a follow, give her a comment, give her a like. She just released a cover just earlier, and
that cover.
very very fun. Yes, the cover. Yes,
Panel, panel,
yes.
panel, panel. Oh my god. Also, guys, regarding like the subscribe for Riri, she's actually at 499 right now. So if you go ahead, one of you all subscribe it. Congratulations, you made her day by going to the 500 milestone, baby.
Give her that sweet 500. Let's go. Road to 1K.
Yippee! Yippee! Dude, road to 1K was kind of nice. Was quite the journey for me actually. Except it actually was short lived after I did a Dojin review video. That actually helped
Went
me a
straight
lot.
up to 2K, didn't it?
That helped me a lot.
Goddamn.
My god. But yeah,
So,
no. But like YouTube,
how's
bro, it's so fucking annoying, man. Like what the fuck is wrong with their system, bro? It's so stupid.
agreed.
So
Wait.
sick.
Oh wait. Uh, Web has a little fuck you moment. A fuck you in gacha games I had to deal with is when I did a 10 pull in Nikki, a Gunner game, and I got a golden character, but the game crashed and I got nothing and lost all my pull currency.
Oh,
What?
oh,
Oh,
oh.
oh shit. Bro, that honestly reminds me of oh, hold on. I'll tell that story in a second. I just need to go to the bathroom real quick. BRB.
Bro.
Oh, shit.
Damn, bro. Maki said, "Oh, I need to go." AI will take over the world, dude. Like straight up, man. Like it's really bad here, man. It's really bad. It's some bullshit. AI, like, I think that most of the AI problem is like the system for like moderation. I think AI moderation is so bad. I think I think that's like the worst experience I've had so far is the AI moderation. I think it's really fucking cancer.
I'm back. Hello.
Yeah, hello. We were talking about how AI moderation is so bad. Like the one you know how the mods exist, right? But then there's like mod AIs that moderates like social
Yeah,
media and stuff. I said that it's so bad. I think it's like among one of the worst things that was ever invented.
I agree. Like, bro, the current chat one right now where it auto moderates it. Like, bro, what the fuck?
It's so yeah. I had multiple instances for my viewers to chat on YouTube, right? And it gets deleted. Or no, it's not even, you don't even
Jin.
get a warning that it gets deleted. It's just like filtered, I guess. I don't know. Like I turned off YouTube filters, YouTube bot moderation, and it's still happening.
Same. Like, bro, it is honestly getting really fucking annoying. I've been looking up many different guides, many like even fucking articles. Everyone has been having the same problem, and nobody knows how to fucking fix it. I'm sure there's some kind of fix at some point somewhere, but god damn it, is it fucking annoying.
Yeah, no, it's I haven't seen any like sort of permanent solution to it. It's just ass. Yeah, it just silently
Yeah.
fails. You have to close and open the chat panel to know if it's actually deleted besides watching the stream chat. Yeah, no. Mine for me, it just straight up is just gone. Like no people will not see it. Like none of them will see it. Try to refresh, doesn't work. There's just straight up like gone. Although I do
Yeah.
understand since that there are times where it probably just disappears and you have to refresh. But that as a streamer, you can't just nonchalantly fucking refresh midstream and then try to refix everything like just like that every like what 10 minutes because that's how often my shit gets fucking rocked. um and like I don't think I can afford to do that every 10 minutes. I don't want to do that. It's just gonna get so annoying doing that over and over again. Plus it will like stall my stream and I and I don't I've ordered and we like to already stall our stream from time to time and I
Yeah.
don't think we need an additional stalling mechanic.
Okay. Stall plus 10. Yeah. Stall plus 10.
Yeah, no, yeah. Sin says that's what I'm saying. Any chat message that gets filtered, just silent fails to send, so you won't see it either. Wow, that is a straight middle finger, though. What the fuck, man?
Genuinely.
That's why I had more better experience on Twitch. Twitch has its own issues like bot spamming, but like you can like make it followers only or have an auto mod that removes like certain like obvious like links or obvious like
Yeah.
bot messages. You can filter those away or make it followers only. The worst case scenario. So on Twitch and most of it, the thing I like about Twitch is when a chat gets filtered, Twitch will actually ask you like, do you want this to be
Yeah.
allowed? And
It'll notify you.
yeah. At least you have a mouth over there. True. That's what it feels like on Twitch. You actually can fucking talk. You don't suddenly have throat cancer suddenly on YouTube like YouTube has. Like you actually can like talk properly even like cuz on YouTube's end with the slightest like mishap on what you said in your word and you're suddenly never fucking seen again. Hey, God damn, bro. And I think I have a viewer of mine who got shadow banned on YouTube, and he just cannot talk on YouTube at all. Like it's everything he says is like filtered, so he has to go to
Dog shadow bans
Twitch.
are fucking. Ooh, shadow bans. Can we talk actually a bit about
Shadow ban.
ban as a concept in general?
It should not
Like, bro,
exist.
if you get banned, you should know so that you know what you need to do next instead of like you rambling on and on and on, talking to nothing.
You know that meme gif of the dude talking to a wall? That's basically it.
Yeah. Like, bro, there is no feedback on that. Like, genuinely no feedback. And it is so fucking annoying. And the fact that a lot of shadow bans are actually done. Apparently, recently, a lot of shadow bans are done by the YouTube fucking AI itself. Which is very
Oh,
bullshit.
oh.
Very bullshit. Because you cannot blame anyone properly.
You can't.
Like,
That's literally
bro.
impossible. There's no detective. There's no murder scene. There's none of that. You just suddenly just disappear. Like it's like a human walking around and then suddenly he became just clothes now. That's basically what Shadowban is. You
And
have
genuinely, like,
zero
like
clue what
bro got
happened.
sent to the back rooms. Like what the fuck, YouTube? Generally, it has been getting worse and worse with like people trying to use AI for way too many things. It is way too horrible. Like Jesus Christ. Also, my mic isn't that low. I think shouldn't be that low.
For me, yeah,
Like
you're
I can't
fine.
up the gain. Yeah, I can't up the gain too much, or else you guys will hear the party going on just the next block over from me.
Yeah, I'm
Like, god
hearing
damn it,
him.
it is 10 p.m. Shut the fuck up.
I'm
Stop the
hearing
karaoke.
I'm hearing Maki just fine, but I guess an OBS must be must be goofing around again. But if you want to get more like gain, just add gains to it. Should fix the problem
Yeah,
in OBS's end. I added gains to myself to make it to where that will happen. Just make sure
yeah,
mic and aux is not in the yellow red. Should be fine. At
yeah.
least from my experience. Pretty sure you
It'll
can
be good.
unshadow ban them though, if I remember correctly. I don't even know that you don't even know. That's the thing. Like
Yeah,
you can't
and that's the thing,
even
right?
give a guess that this just happened. No, there's no status that tells you that this person got assassinated or some shit. I don't know. But no, none. Also, Sebinson said the funniest part is that you would have to super chat to be able to chat, so you are paying an extra fee just to talk.
Bro,
What the fuck?
freedom of speech gone.
Bro,
This
I
is
have to
America.
pay.
You pay for that shit.
Golly, it's like Ubisoft. What the fuck is that?
Bro, that would be like that'd be like you having to pay for Facebook Messenger here in the Philippines,
True.
bro.
I can't imagine, bro. How what would happen if the norm is paying 5 fucking pesos just to have a 1 hour conversation with your friend, bro? Fuck that, man. Fuck that. I'm glad we're not in that fucking
Genuinely,
era. But that's what I did to get unshadow banned last time because the creator I was following back didn't have Discord. Oh, I see, I see. But yeah,
interesting.
no, that is really confusing though. You literally wouldn't tell. So you had to intentionally ban and then unban someone. Then that's just what it means, right? Like, hopefully that's what it
Should
means. If
be.
it doesn't, then that's a whole ass like YouTube problem. Like not the streamer moderation YouTube problem. It,
Damn straight, it's not a fucking streamer moderator problem.
I don't
Fucking
even,
YouTube, we can't do shadow bans.
I don't even know. Yeah,
We
no, I don't
don't
even know how.
need
I to this day I still don't even know how shadow bans work. I don't even know.
to. Like, no, we can ban you. That's in our power, but we can't shadow ban you. Like, bro, what the fuck, YouTube? I guess that is one of YouTube's biggest fuck yous to every single one of us right now.
Most
Genuinely.
common, yeah, most common middle finger for sure. The most common middle finger. Absolutely.
Uh, but the fuck you moment that I had to go to the bathroom first before I got back. It's a decent length story, right? It reminded me Webb's little fuck you moment of him like building up all that pity and currency, and then the game crashes and he lost it all. It reminds me of a certain time at uni. So once upon a time, in an actually very stormy day, I was still very salty that morning because it had been storming from night all the way until afternoon. It was exams, and they did not suspend classes. So that's one
Classic.
fuck you already there. Yes. But the main fuck you comes when near the end of the day, right? So we had a solid three exams around that day. They were all majors, and they all had 200 items, which we only had 2 hours to fill up. Very difficult. Now we go straight to the final exam, which is biochemistry. Quite a bit of math there, so it takes a lot of time. Took me around 2 hours 25 minutes to actually complete that shit. And the rule in us in that little scenario is that whenever we are finished with a test, we are required to raise our pens up and notify the proctor or the professor, whoever is looking after us, right? As you do. But here's the thing: we are not allowed to have anything apart from a single pen and the test paper on our table.
Uh-huh.
No paperweights, nothing. We're not even allowed to have accessories, no bracelets, no earrings, no IDs,
What?
nothing.
Okay.
Absolutely nothing. Not even jackets, even though it was cold as fuck. So, the interesting thing about this, right? Remember that it took me 2 hours 25 minutes, right? And the exam has a timer of 2 hours 30. Yeah, no water, no nothing, no snacks, nothing. Only a pen and the paper. Nothing else.
Uh-huh.
So I had around 5 minutes left. I raised my pen after checking my paper for around solid 2 minutes. So I had actually 3 minutes left. I raised my pen, notified the professor, yada yada. I have nothing laying on the goddamn paper.
Mhm.
Here's the problem with that. They, I was right in front of a fucking aircon,
Uh-oh.
really cold.
Uh-oh.
Now remember, aircons in the Philippines actually blow a lot of wind very, very hardly. They are strong because it's hot here usually, right?
Mhm.
But that's not the only thing I was next to. I was next to an open window.
Oh.
So while I was informing the professor with nothing on my goddamn test paper, a gust of wind. Literally, that was the moment where the meme, it must have been the wind,
Huh.
could apply to me immediately. There was a gust of wind,
So wait,
and I
hang
was so
on.
tired
Oh no.
that time, mentally and physically, right? I was so tired, mentally and physically. I did not have the reflexes that I usually have. And keep in mind, chat, I am trained. Genuinely have pretty good reflexes IRL. In games, it does not show, but IRL, that's a different story. But because I was so fucking exhausted here, and that entire day was spent answering, thinking, computing, memorizing, reviewing over and over, even to the last minute before an exam started, I was very exhausted mentally. So I felt the wind blow next to my face. Did not register that my test paper suddenly grew wings and started flying. I was informing the professor. The professor suddenly gasped a sharp inhale of air, like solid, and then I noticed. I looked down. My paper was gone. Remember, it was storming that day.
Oh.
My paper went outside the window, and I painfully saw it fly away and get fucking shot
Shredded.
down by heavy rain all the way down to the field that was right next to our room. And I watched in despair as my 2 hours and 25 minutes of hard work went down the drain. The worst part and the main fuck you of that day was from my professor. They said I was required to take it at another day because we did not have any more time and they would not be considering anything, even that. So my heart broke the moment that happened. And I was like, excuse me, ma'am, do, do, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? I am a working student with two fucking part-time jobs. We stay at uni for more than 13 hours a day. And you think I have time to reschedule an exam because you, ma'am, cock that you are, forced us to keep the windows open just to let a bit of heat in instead of just letting us fucking
I was gonna ask,
turn off the
didn't you
thing.
guys had air cons so you could just close everything. That's the point of air cons. You get to close
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. but it was so cold they did not want to turn off the aircon. They wanted to let heat in, so their solution was open the fucking window as wide as possible. What the
That's
fuck?
I okay. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I think in all of my school life, that has never been a single solution that I've heard regarding air cons. That is never a
We
solution.
have in this uni, we have no rights. Like it brings me to another like short story, very short story, right? Another fuck you that it wasn't to me, it was done to another person, a classmate of mine. Granted, we hated the hell out of her, but still, it was a massive fuck you. Because that classmate had a house burned down.
Oh,
They
oh
go to
no.
uni, and they wanted to retake the missed quizzes that she had and the missed performances that she had. She wanted to retake that because obviously they were missed. The professor said, "Do you have proof?" She's the entire class asked, "Ma'am, what kind of proof do you want?" The woman had a house burned down. What proof do you want? She said, "I don't know, a fucking picture." What kind of fucktard are you? That the first instinct you would have after having your house burned down was, "Yeah, sure, I'll take a picture." What the fuck? And then the classmate started to reason, well, try to reason with the professor, right? And the professor's only rebuttal was that, "No, I'm not gonna let you retake the quizzes. Why? Because it's not my fault that your house burnt down." Excuse me?
Oh,
Excuse me?
I've met some teachers d- who who while they have a bit of care, they don't like mind any like problems that yet to happen, but they'll take it in what on if it's bad, then sure, okay, understandable, very much understandable. But I've never seen a teacher in my life that gotten to the point where where you could they just simply said, "Oh, it's not my problem that happened to you, accidents or not." It's like, whoa,
Like,
bro,
genuine fucking league, dog.
are they
And
human?
bro, the funny part is that professor is a doctor.
We're fucking
How
cooked.
does she treat her patients?
We're cooked as a fucking country, bro. Pack it up.
Fucking a patient goes to her fucking office saying, "Yeah, no, my liver's about to rupture." Her reply must be, "Yeah, no, it's not my fucking problem. Yeah, it's your lifestyle. It's not
How
my fucking problem."
is this? How did she become a doctor? Not even a nurse. How would you even become any of them? In fact, like what the fuck with that kind of attitude?
Genuinely, dog.
There's no way. What?
Like, bro,
How?
she should not have a fucking license. Like, bro, she should not have a fucking license.
How? No,
Holy
that's
shit.
the like. I get sometimes like there are cases where doctors will be like nonchalant, but I don't think it's to the point where like you're on your own. What? What? How do you accept that? The reason why
Like,
doctors are nonchalant is because they know what's up. They know what to. They know like okay, you gotta have to do this or okay, you need to take a break. Like here, come here. Like not to the point where like what the fuck do you mean? Do whatever you want here, bitch. What? Like that's not how it works.
Gen-
Yeah, bro.
genuinely, and get this right, it's not, that was not, she had an entire 5 month streak of almost weekly incidents of only that type of shit, bro. The latest one we had, like, she's not our professor anymore, obviously, because we fucking hated her. But the the last year, the latest one we had, a student had a heart attack and was going into cardiac arrest. Serious stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Student returns 3 days later, missed an entire exam. The professor said, "Now you're not allowed to take the exam anymore because number one, you haven't paid, and number two, you were absent." Bro, what the fuck?
Diabolical,
What
man.
is wrong with you? Are you a doctor or are you not? The worst part, she's a cardiologist. She handles heart problems. Bro, that had got to be the worst fucking professor that we had in terms of like proper experiences. Like genuinely. Worst
Yeah.
professor we could have ever had.
Jesus Christ, man. Also, Seven Sin said, I'm assuming the office doesn't handle complaints, huh?
Yeah, no, the office handles complaints, but not to her. We can submit complaints. They read it, they address it. But that professor was so horrible that whenever we sent out complaints
Uh-huh.
and she got a stern lecture, right? She would go to the room that we were in and start berating us that it wasn't her fault that we had a horrible experience with her. Bro, what the fuck?
Okay, wait, hold on. Like, okay, by human logic, all right. I mean, I'm not Albert Einstein, but like, hang on, let me just tell this real quick. Hang on. When you get consistent complaints, when you get a first or a second complaint from a faculty member, you say to yourself, like the person that checked those complaints are like, okay, couple complaints, okay, might be a few issues, but seems not too much. We can forgive this for now. Then you get
Yeah.
another one the next day, and like, okay, the next week, the next one, and then you start to realize a pattern, and you say to yourself, okay, there's a problem. We're gonna have to warn this shit. And if she doesn't comply, if he or she doesn't comply with the complaints that's been happening consecutively, mind you, then we will have to fire her. That's the logic, because
Yeah.
clearly the person is not complying with all the complaints. Because the first two complaints, sure, it might maybe fake news, maybe like, okay, we can forgive her. We can just take a look at her just in case. But then if it's consistent for the past so long now, it's like there's a problem. And if we either correct her, and if she doesn't, then we fire her or move her somewhere else. That's the fucking like solution to that. That's usually how it
Yeah.
goes, because if you do not do your job properly and talk and like be toxic at all times on a teaching job, by the way, then obviously you're gonna get fired or get moved out somewhere else. So what I don't understand is, despite all the complaints that's been sent, they don't give her the thought, they don't give her the judgment of you're fired or you must go somewhere else. Nothing.
No. 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 Why? Because around the time that, like, around the middle of the third month, it had been happening so much that we'd be constantly getting berated actively in the room every morning that we just gave up because clearly the complaints were barely getting anywhere and we were just outright getting a stern lecture and just a horrible experience and a ruined day. Like one lecture from her, day ruined, gone. Fucking nada. We would not be eating properly that entire day.
How is
That
this
is
even?
that is how bad it went.
How is this even
So we
allowed,
just gave up.
man? Like, this is crazy,
Like,
bro. This is
like
insane.
genuinely, bro. The only reason why she is not a professor of ours right now. Webb, no, she did not get fired. She got surgery. That's the only reason she's not a professor right now. Next semester, she's coming back, and I do not want to be in that class.
Jesus
I
Christ.
will actively look for a new uni by the time next year comes around. Because if I don't go to another country by the time next year comes around, I will at least be going to a new uni because this uni sucks.
Not true. Every story you've done with this union does not seem to have any good bogus thing that happened, and they don't take the consistent issues seriously. It looks like, because if it's consistent, then it has to be true. It has to be like, yo, this is real shit, huh? That's like
Yeah.
that's like many people logic usually. Like, when you are seeing something of a consistent of the same issue from the same person, you gotta have to second guess yourself that this is actually a fucking issue that you have to solve. like, like,
Genuinely, bro.
like, it's just logic, right? You like if the complaints stop, then that means, oh, then okay, no problems. Then if the complaints are still happening over and over again, then you have to fucking realize that it's not good or whatever's happening there.
Yeah. And here's the thing, right? You guys know that whenever there's a challenge, whenever there's trouble, I do not back down very easily.
Mm-hmm.
I do not. I refuse. When, like, around the time that my class stopped sending out complaints, around a week later, obviously, another incident happened. Same shit. We got dismayed, yada yada. I, during lunchtime, I get out the room, head straight to the office, knock on the door politely, open it without even asking for, like, if I can come in, because I was just that pissed at this one fucking professor. Like, I got there before she did. I made sure I got there before she did. Just so I could somehow, by any chance, catch the fucking dean or the department head. I went straight to the top. Genuinely went straight to the top. I caught her. I caught the fucking dean. I talked to her. Ma'am, this has been happening for a long time now. Why has there been no actions or no suspension or anything? Because every time that we send out a complaint, she basically makes pagalit of all of us in the fucking room. You know what the dean's response to me was?
What?
The fucking dean's response to me was, Mr. Makino, you should appreciate this because they're training you to be mentally sturdy for when you get to the actual field. Bitch, you know, this was the same dean that interviewed me. This dean knows that I have medical experience. I have been trained. I have the strongest mentality out of the entire batch of this, and I will not have that disputed. I have the strongest mentality out of my entire batch, despite being the youngest. This dean knows that, and that is her reasoning. That this is mental strengthening. Dog, three of our classmates just had a mental breakdown mid-class. What is wrong with you? And she was just like, now you should appreciate this because it's gonna be very, very tough in the ER. Yeah, obvious fuckingly, it's the hospital. It's supposed to be tough. We signed up for this. And you know the thing, right? The worst part of it all, right? It's not even proper mental conditioning, right? Because mental conditioning for a field is supposed to be like related to whatever you're going into. So for example, if you're going to be like, trained as an infantry, right? They would mentally prepare you for what you're going to deal with. They would purposefully miss a shot on you, obviously as to not kill you, but also to make you more aware that yes, what you're going into is deadly. That is how mental conditioning works. They will traumatize you, but they will not break you down so much for something that is completely unrelated. Like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with this uni? Mic drop.
Seven Sins said, anyway, this is why some doctors and nurses have that if they die mentality.
Genuinely, dog, that is also one of the reasons why a lot of like we got stories, right, from like past professors, actually good professors that are still teaching to this day. We got stories, right? They were the people who handled our upperclassmen all the way to the fourth years and beyond, right? They've graduated, they're done. They gave us stories, right? The first years that they handled used to be 50 plus. By the time they were fourth years, there were only barely 15 out of that entire 50 strong people. That there was only 15 people that graduated
Oh,
from their class, and that was mainly because of fucking stress. It should not be that way.
why is it
Like,
that? Why
bro,
is it so brutal? We're not in a prison compound here.
Like genuinely, I understand if they quit while on the job. I understand that because generally hospital very hard. People can understand that because patients can say fuck you many times and you just have to stand there and take it because it's your duty to treat them. You have no choice. It's legal. But if it happens at uni while you're just learning to get to eventually be able to have a chance of going onto that field, shit is not going good because they are actively calling the numbers on good nurses, doctors, ophthalmologists, orthopedics.
Imagine
Bro, there is a reason
how
why Philippines is so shit.
imagine like all the potential, bro. Like all the other people that did not get overstressed. If they managed to
Like
pull through, yeah, without all the bullshit,
genuinely,
they probably could have been actually good. Also, Sevens is right.
genuinely.
Your university is like calling the weak. It's like a fucking tribalism type shit that I don't understand. Like we're not in that era, bro. We're not in like we call the weak and we make the strong. And like no, we shouldn't be in that mindset.
Like genuinely. Also, Pyro said, "Well, to be fair, medical field is very demanding, but it's fair enough. How can you let someone take care of someone if they can't handle stress before an exam? Like it's all universities like that. I mean, that is valid, right? But the difference here is that the stress they're having is not because of academics. Like that's the thing. They are great students, bro. The fourth years that we had right now, right? The fourth years that we had right now, all passed 90%, 95%, 99%, 98, 97. None of them went below fucking 85, 89. None of them even went below 90% in terms of grades. No, it was not academic stress. It was stress that the actual professors were constantly berating them day by day. It just whittles away at your sanity until eventually they quit they just drop the course. It's either they drop the course or they go to a different uni, which in turn would force them to repeat an entire year, pay an entire extra year's money again, and repeat that entire process all over again just to, like, if they still even want to continue medicine in that time. And keep in mind, this is just in pre med. Like to become a doctor here in the Philippines, you have to go through pre-med, right? You got to
Mm-hmm.
be either a nurse, physical therapist, yada yada, ophthalmologist, the things for the eyes. You got to be those before you can actually continue with becoming a doctor. So, if the people actually want to become doctors after pre-med and they're basically murdering their careers before they can even step foot in a proper hospital setting, just imagine how many more people quit during their time on the field before they even get the experience to become a doctor. Like, bro, it's not fun. It is very much not fun. The professor's berating is just unreasonable, but general stress, yeah, even if you're a genius in academy, it means nothing if you're see someone on deathbed and you're hyperventilating. That is true, right? That is true. And that is a skill that we do develop eventually during clinical hours. That's a thing. During our third and fourth years, we are constantly at the hospital. We're even handling patients at death's door. That is a thing that we indeed do, but it's the actual, like, again, like just the stress that comes from the people that are supposed to be teaching you how to become better at your job, how to be able to handle things more. They should be giving us tips, nurturing that knowledge, not breaking us down even more because we're already being broken down by the field itself. Like, bro, that is not the way genuinely not the way. And I do agree with Pio, right? You can be a genius, but if you're on the field and you do not know how to handle a patient that's dying, no matter how much knowledge you have, if you don't know how to apply that knowledge, then you're fucking screwed. You're generally screwed. But I think there needs to be more support for medical field personnel so they can last long enough so they're genuinely, yeah, that is what we need to have. But here in the Philippines, we do not have that. Not only do we have horrible wages as nurses, we do not have support, like actual support. The best we have is the uni guidance counselor. The same guidance counselor that is missing 4 times a week. Like, bro, we have no support in this uni. Genuinely no support. Man, that we kind of went off on a massive tangent. Apologies, that.
I mean, like, that is technically a lot of big middle fingers in theory, just not exclusively from you, but it's clear that the experience in whatever university you went to is bad. Why did you actually get to that university anyways? I mean, obviously you wouldn't know all this bullshit until you experience it yourself, but
Yeah,
still, that's kind of nutty.
yeah. If people are curious why I would even like stay in this university, is because it is. I am in a very provincial area called Batangas. Not Batangas City. Like if you search up Batangas and Batangas City, those are two different places. Batangas City is very far from where I am. I live in a very, very, very rural area. So obviously, not many schools, specifically med schools, right? That is legitimately the closest med school that I have. And that is almost an hour away. Anywhere else, I would be traveling 2, 3, sometimes even 4 cities away just to get to that uni on time. So I kind of have no choice. So by next year, my family is generally hoping that our finances is good so that we can move countries or at least get to move places. Because this place ain't it. This uni is not it. Genuinely. I
Makes
might have
sense.
you. I have my own FU story if you want to hear. I plan my prof's murder after that. Oh, bet. You
Yeah.
can send it. But yeah, Dana, while we're waiting for that, you have any other middle fingers or any other takes on the medical industry or on this uni?
um, I think I've heard enough horror stories at this point. I'm not gonna lie. Might as well be horror
Including that
stories.
one syringe story, huh?
Yeah. No. What the fuck was that? That one. That's also just like there's not like the good part the good parts gets overtaken so bad by the bad parts over there. I gotta lie. I got not gonna lie.
Genuinely. Like, bro, the only one of the few reasons why I am like, apart from it being close and easy accessibility, is one of the other reasons I am actually staying there is because I have some friends as lower classmen who I am actually like somewhat mentoring because the professors they have right now are a bit new, so they don't exactly know like how to handle the students of this uni much. So I'm kind of helping out a few whatchamacallit, a few lower classmen like first years and second years on my end. But apart from that, I also have a bunch of friends there that I don't exactly want to leave behind because they're kind of stuck there, and I am trying to find a way for me to not get stuck there anymore. So yeah,
What an endless dog shit cycle then. Golly. Yep.
genuinely.
An actual disaster, bro. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Pyro said this thing. On the first semester math exam, we were promised by the one prof that we'll have a bonus question of like 10 points. Skip to the exam day, we get to the last page. No bonus question. Apparently, the second math prof of my class denied us the bonus at the end. And he's the one that submits the final version of the exam. And when asking what the fuck, he says, I don't believe in bonuses. So literally just denied us out. Bonus promised to us 3,000 years ago. What the fuck?
What the
Bro, that is so shitty.
Oh wow, scumbags too, huh? Okay, got it. I'll take note of that. What university even is this at this point? Jesus Christ! Can we tell? Can we know the location?
My university is at Laguna. Yes. Fucking hell.
Laguna. All right, guys, never go there. That's a fucking prison compound, not a school
Yeah, never
academy.
go here, dog.
What is this? These stories just do not make sense. Like, God damn.
These are not
It's fucking ridiculous. Like obviously not every school has its own perks of problems, let's say that. But like in your end, it's like it really is prison school, but not even prison related.
genuinely like just from the stories and our experiences that we've been getting. Me and my friend group have been making bets on, okay, whichever one of us quits first will owe every single one of the people in class a single beer. If you quit first, you owe us a beer. Because that means you were weak.
God. Oh my god. Oh
Ape-
my.
Apes together strong.
Seven says adults keep their promise, right?
No,
Uh,
apparently not. Because apparently, according to Pyro, the thing is, the bonus question was a new topic. So they wasted time that they could use on actual materials on that shitty bonus. And he'll say this: he drives weekly 4 hours each way by train. You drive a train? What? Wait, hold on a minute. You drive weekly 4 hours each way by train. You drive a train? Goddamn. To get to uni that they go to, because it's generally a good uni for CS. Honestly, fair. Fair, fair, fair. God damn. Unis in 2026, not it, bro. Not it. Very much not it.
oh, I wonder why, man. Wonder why. Jesus.
You have any possible fuck yous to the world, or the world giving you fuck yous similarly to that, or like anything light or
Most of
anything?
my like it's either like for me, it's most of the time it's either a family dispute or in-game or internet shit because since I'm mostly vibing around and surfing around the internet as a content creator and streamer after all consistently, so I'm always gonna go ahead and fucking see through some bullshit from time to time in that sense. That's why I always have like I always tell stories related to that shit because it's like the most fucking common thing that tends to happen. Oh my god.
Honestly, fair.
Honestly, oh yeah. Now that I think about it, there is a person that that I wanna tell that I wanna tell like a story on that almost kind of like bamboozled my server, my Discord server. This guy was called Macro Power, and this man was a absolute asshole in a sense to other people but not to the streamer to make it
Oh,
yeah, okay, so let me explain. This man like just quietly talk shit to the others even openly sometimes. Meanwhile on the streamer end it's like, oh yeah, you're all good, man. Even donates to convince you to like, yeah, I'm good, don't worry. So like the problem is though, people slowly some of my members are starting to like tell me, "Yo, this guy kind of asshole. Can you tell him about it?"
oh shit.
So at first I was like, what's going on?" Actually, I know he has ego, but like, what's going on over here? Um, so it took me a while because he tries to because the person that I'm trying to see whether he's bad or not is trying to hide it. He's trying to hide it, but I didn't know. I didn't really know too much. Um, Up until eventually, some of my members started quitting, and I'm like, "What's going on?
Oh,
Something's not right." And it all points down to that guy who I thought was someone I could trust. Unfortunately, it's like one of those stories. You trust that person and you just get backstabbed. But not really a backstab to you. Usually when people are traitoring you and trying to fucking ruin your life, ruin your day, or ruin your like fucking shit, they would
yeah.
backstab you afterwards. But no, he didn't. Technically speaking, he didn't even backstab me. He's just that bad of a bitch. The guy is just not good. He's apparently toxic to everyone else but me, as I've heard. Um, so eventually I was like, "Yo, you're doing all this and you didn't even tell me, man. You've been hiding about this." Because I talked to them. I did him before, like, "Yo, what's going on? What are you doing?" And
Yeah.
he didn't told me anything about. He's told me like, innocent. At most, I just talk a bit of shit. It was like, okay, but like people are like calling you as if you're berating them, like, and he's like, no, none of that. I can even show you like the stuff. However, what I didn't actually ask was checking his DMs. During that time, I didn't realize it,
Oh.
but the guy was DMing some people that was complaining to him, and he talked shit to back to that. So that was the actual whole issue. So aside from like him being ego outside, he's also an asshole inside. So two things bad. Like, like brother, you really have been paying me all this time to say, to try and then be nice to me, to try to hide the fact that you're an asshole to everyone else. So eventually the ban had to happen because oh my god, even like my mothers were starting to notice like, wait, this guy is actually not good news. Hold on a minute. And even my other trusted members were like, yeah, this guy is just an asshole to everyone. Like, brother, this is no good. And because of it, because how much he was hiding, people thought I was betraying them. And I wasn't, because the problem is the people who complained didn't specify why is he a bad person aside from the ego thing, right? People didn't show me the DMs. People didn't tell me outright, because you know why? You know why they were not talking to me straight, right? Because when you are complaining, you should show proof. Tell them that, yo, this is what's actually happening in the background that you didn't
Yeah.
realize, right? And that's like, oh shit, then okay, yeah, judgment, boom. It took me a while because people who were the victims, let's say, right, the people who were saying that they were getting fucked. I tell them like, what's your proof? I need to see what's been happening. They refused.
Yeah.
They didn't give me like anything, and up until they decided to tell it to one of my moderators instead, or admins, because they didn't trust me, because he was paying me the entire time, and they thought that he was paying me to shut up about it, which I wasn't, because I literally was clueless the entire time.
What
so
the fuck?
so like, plot twist, turns out the fucking victims didn't want me to know about it, even though I take things fairly, especially when there's proof. I just needed proof. Where was it? The only proof I had was more people complaining about it and telling like, maybe there is something wrong. So, and then eventually, the admin, because one of my admins is a Vietnamese, and the person who was a victim was also a Vietnamese. So maybe he got more entrusted because of the fact that they're the same country or region. So maybe one of the
Yeah.
reasons, aside from the whole, apparently they thought he was paying me, so I'm not talking shit to him or something. No, I talk shit to everyone. What do you mean? And like that's the problem. They never told me anything. They never told me like any like proof of why is he so fucking bad, aside from like screenshots of him flexing or something. For example, flexing like something in the game, and I'm like, okay, there is that, but like, aside from a mute, what else can I do? This doesn't seem like it's enough to be a straight up like permaban.
Yeah.
So that was the issue. People were too quiet about it, and now people blame me that I was the fucking issue. Now obviously I have my own fault because I gave him a bit too much trust. But like, can you blame me? He didn't say anything about me. He donated
Yeah.
me. He supported each and one of the streams that I get into. And in YouTube's chat, he wasn't like toxic. Sure, he was like, you can tell like he had the ego in him. Like he has like, oh yeah, but I'm also this as well. And I've only warned him about like the fact that he should tone it down,
Yeah.
and stuff. But never have I seen him actually like straight up talking shit to every single one of them DMs or something like that, because they never fucking told me. So that was the issue, and that's why when I apologized and tried to make things better, and it did went well. Like nowadays, I'm in a much better spot. But like I told to everyone, I was like, next time, please give me proof or tell me right straight, be straight with me. What is going on, and show me what and show me screenshots or recordings of what might have happened during it. That's all I
Yeah.
wanted to. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted to see, like the truth nuke, because it's like it's like a detective. If you don't fucking give any evidence, what the fuck is you gonna put to the police for, right?
Yeah.
Nothing. That was the same case there. There's no proof that they have shared up until they decide to share it to someone else instead. So I was in a dilemma. Like, I'm so sad and I feel really sorry for them, but at the same time, I'm also kind of like, but why did they not tell me then? I felt a little like, did I do something wrong? Did I do something bad to them? That's what I thought in my brain for a while, until I just learned a bit, moved on, and know how to fight back a lot more now.
Yeah.
And the and
That's the
it's
that's the
so
difficult
weird.
thing about
It's
that shit. Is
yeah.
the victims can't exactly be blamed, right? Like from certain standpoints, sure. From certain somewhat heartless standpoints, yeah, victims can be blamed for, like you said, giving too much trust, yada yada. But from an actual objective standpoint, right? The victim, you mainly, and also your chatters, right? But mainly you in this case, is you got blindsided, and the chatters weren't exactly able to well, they were able to give evidence, they just did not want to because they didn't trust you, because in their eyes, as you said, you were getting paid. But that's also another thing, right? From another standpoint, yes, the chatters could also be blamed for assuming that you were, keeping quiet because you were being paid.
Yeah, I was being bribed. That's what they were thought. Yeah.
So this really shows how assumptions can really fuck things up instead of you just going straight up and asking, right? Like, bro,
Yeah, and that's a
so much
thing.
shit could be so much
Being
shit could be remedied
it
by just
being
being straight.
yeah, forward. Yeah, being vague causes a lot of issues, especially on the internet. You cannot be vague, man. There's a reason why there's a new meme called the Vague King, the Vague Post King. It's like, please give us context. I need context. So
Like, yeah,
like that's the thing, and that's if you think that's the end of it, right? It gets worse, bro. Like, okay,
uh,
macro power is gone now, sure, right, sure. And the other person who thought that I was the betrayer left. Okay, I'll just learn my lesson. Cool. There's some problems during those times, but sure, I can just get better from this point on. So, well, that did happen. Eventually, we're back to normal, doing all that fun stuff, and I just steadily grew, from time to time. Eventually, a friend of mine, Big Shot, he's one of my meme boys. He's a good lad of mine. A another
yeah, I
Filipino
remember
lad.
it.
Yeah, he's another Filipino friend. And he talked to me about it in DMs. He talked to me like, "Yo, bro, do you remember the dudes who thought you were a traitor? They still think that you were at fault to this day, as if they never moved on." And I was like,
What the
"What?
fuck?
What?" They said, because here's the kicker, bro. Here is the kicker. Big Shot told me that those people who felt betrayed made their own little Discord server, their
What?
own little Discord server, to because they were friends. They were friends, right? So they made their own Discord server, and that's what they do. They just vibe there, right? But the funny part is, in that friend group there were issues, and issues arrived. There was a person who said, like, why are you fucking making him like a baby, as if he's like a kid that needs a lot of like help and all that fun stuff. Or there's like a lot of debate going on there. Eventually, like, it looked fine at first, right? And then eventually Big Shot told me like, yo, those guys eventually got into a big argument, and things got even worse in their side. So like the victims actually had mentality issues by the end of it. That I wasn't even that me and Macro Power weren't even connected at this point. But despite that, the very person that was one of the victims told him to Big Shot, because Big Shot was telling me the story and everything that he was getting screamed by.
Mhm.
This guy told me that I was the fault of everything. That I was the man who ruined his life. I'm not even joking.
What
That's
the
what
fuck?
he told Big Shot.
What the fuck?
And it was like, huh? And I'm like, brother, you just got bullied on an internet. That's the worst thing that just happened to you. I've already made my amends and everything, and you still think I'm the fucking bad guy. And obviously, I wasn't talking to him because he refused, because the victim just refuses to go to me and talk at all.
Yeah.
So it was just Big Shot's side end of the stick that he was sharing to me. So Big Shot gave him a reality check, saying, "You're telling me the friends that you've made in Dynomas' server, the things you have enjoyed watching, everything else, is completely ruined because he made one mistake? Is that what we are looking at right now?" That's what Big Shot told to the guy. And wow, think about it. That is basically what happened.
What the fuck?
it's
How old is this guy?
he's
If you even
high
know.
school, I think, at most.
That makes sense. That fucking makes sense. I was gonna be like, if this person is a grown ass man, oh, do I have words? Oh, do I have words that Twitter would cancel me for? Oh, if this person was a grown ass man. But holy shit, now it makes fucking sense. Bro is a child. Okay, I
Uh,
have less words now. I still have words, but I have less words. Continue though.
yeah, but that makes it even worse. Like, why am I the fault? You are the one who were friends with these people who you decided to invite to your server that I didn't even know. Cause Big Shot's the only one who told me about it. I don't have any connections with you anymore. I have already announced my amends, my move on to this whole thing, and like they didn't give a shit, I guess. And that's why one of the so-called friends of his decided, you know what, fuck you, dude, I'm going back to Dynamis server, man. That's why I've been chilling there the entire time and never left. And like, dude, I'm sorry, but how big of a ratio I have to do to be rent free to your head, basically, to the point where the person was convinced that I should just go to Dynamis server. I didn't even do anything to convince him, by the way. Nothing. I didn't even know that was happening the entire time. It's like, I was like, huh? Oh no, what is going on over there, man? And like at this
I'm
point, I just
actually
like gave
dying.
up, like thinking about it. I was like, yeah, man, he should just, if he doesn't want to move on, that's not on me anymore. That is not on me anymore. That is on him. I'm sorry to that
What the
guy. I don't
fuck?
know what mentality he's in right now, but yeah, I'm glad you gave him that kind of reality check, Big Shot, because dear lord, what is that I'm hearing? It's like as if I murdered his family or something at this point, because like, god damn,
Genuinely.
bro. I've not even met you in IRL. What did I ever do to you? At most, it was an internet like debate or internet bully. Which, yes, I know online bullying sucks. It's bad, right? But like, I wasn't even connected at all at that point. I wasn't even the one who bullied you. So like
Holy shit.
everything just connects to me, and like what on earth got to that guy's mind at that point? Oh yeah, Sen said, "Bro is gonna be a future 4chaner."
Oh, genuinely. Oh, legit. No, bro's a future 4chaner. Bro's a future Twitter user, like a hard Twitter commenter, and then bro's gonna become the most annoying redditor you would literally find anywhere, even with different accounts. Holy shit! I know this person's career. It's about to be facing a monitor at 12 a.m. A fucking eating a bag of Cheetos, a side of Coke in his right hand, and his somehow left hand, still dusty with Cheetos, is gonna be gooning to random fucking what's the most degen gooner gacha game out there right now? Fucking Nike? That's what he's gonna be doing in the future. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Holy shit, bro.
Cause like Ali, bro. Ali.
God, the words that I had for that I still have for that still remain. By the way, that like just a little opinion on my end. Like anyone is free to contest me if you want to. I won't guarantee that I'll care, but genuinely, right? Especially if you are a grown ass man, if you get easily hung up on something that happens like this online, where you can easily just walk away, leave the server, get a cup of coffee, and move on with your life. If you are a grown man, or if you are actually in high school, senior high specifically, right? Senior high, college, whatever. If you are around those ages and you don't know how to properly move on from something that the main victim has already moved on from, then clearly you have nothing going on with your life and you need to do something, right? Or if you have nothing, if you do have something going on in your life, it's not enough to distract you from, you know, something so simple. Like, bro, clearly you have not had enough things happen in your life. Because something that you should not easily move on from is something like, I don't know, maybe getting shot, maybe getting a syringe slowly but surely drilled into your right forearm. That's something you shouldn't be moving on from too quickly. But a simple argument like online drama, I keep saying this to people, right? And a lot of people have generally contested this with other reason that I have acknowledged but still don't exactly fully accept, was if you are experiencing drama online and it has no actual IRL value, it's very simple to just turn off the monitor, turn off the screen, turn off your PC, and walk away. It is that simple. It's difficult sometimes, but it is simple, right? Because you lose nothing by simply ignoring whoever is trying to tear you down or eat you out from online. You lose nothing. In fact, you retain the dignity that you have. You retain the sanity that you have. And you get more time for things that are more important in your life. That is my genuine advice to people who like especially the younger people recently, right? Who make online stuff the most like the people who make online the internet their entire life. It is not the way. Like that is how you become a fucking 45-year-old single, unmarried, still a fucking virgin, and unemployed and sad. Right? That's the most important clue. You're sad by the time you're at that age. Because, bro, like, I will
Mm.
reiterate, it is so easy to walk away. Genuinely so easy to walk away from online shit. Very easy. Also, hi, Boba! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome in. This is the first time I've seen you chat here. Holy shit.
It's true. I am a
Bruh.
bald single man, single and employed man. Uh,
No, no. You have been in VC with her, Dino. You have been in VC with her. We played Peak together.
she even said hi, Zach. So it's pretty clear that we've known each other already. No one who doesn't know me tells me the name Zach. They would call me Dynomus instead. The full name Dynomus. And it's yeah, long time no see. Long time no see. Good to see you again, Boba. We were just talking about like people having the most ridiculous like mentality when it comes to internet. Let's just say it like that.
Yeah, pretty much, pretty much. Hey, Reed, what's up, what's up?
Hey Reed, what's good? Yo, you know what? Let's should talk about you know what? Since Reed is here, we should talk about the bullshit about the Minecraft thing I told you about. We need to talk about that with
Oh
our gang.
yeah, dude, that is Minecraft's biggest fuck you to us in terms of like trying to develop some kind of mod pack. Like, bro, I mean, you might wrong people also get parasol. That is a whole other issue that I really want to get into with someone at some point on stream or off stream. I don't care. But that is an entire fucking issue. That ooh, 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 that really pisses me off. Like genuinely pisses me off.
But
But
yeah,
yeah, continue. We can move
wait,
on with Minecraft.
yeah. So Reed, basically, TLDR, we made I so during the testing, right? We're doing because for context, everyone, we're making a mod pack with me, Maki, and the others from the UTwitch server, and we're currently doing some testing. I'm the balance and slash adjuster for values, mostly for balancing on combat and stuff like that. Maki's the one who Maki plus Benny are like the coders and the ones who are trying to like make everything connect each other. Basically, the kind of like the dev team, I guess you could say, and I'm like the I don't know what I'm called. I guess the balance. I don't know what do I actually have like a is there like a thing for me called
Balance
balance?
gesture.
Yeah, there we go. So so that's my job. And in my experience of doing that, I went into one of the most important mods known as Craziness Awaken. Because of Craziness Awakening or Craziness Awakened offers a lot of stuff, like a lot of mobs, bosses, items, and etc. So I had to worry about that too. Plus, I had experience from its predecessor or its ancient version, let's just say that. Um, I had experience with it in the past. So basically what I've discovered is that while the stats of the mobs are the same and it's cool that they have new abilities, new models, I love that. They're squishier. And I was like, why? They have the same armor values, they have the same HP. Why do they feel like they're not as strong? Or not as tough. I mean, they're still pretty strong, especially here in today's standards, but like what I was like wondering, like, why were they um kind of like it didn't feel like they had 20 armor or 16 points of armor. They kind of like lacking something, felt like. Um so I tested it out. I used like a sword that does like 20 damage, and I went ahead and spawned in a mob that has 20 armor. I attacked it. It did like 10 damage. And I'm like, wait, that doesn't make sense. With 20 points of armor, you usually would take only like 5 or 6. Why did you suddenly just took 10 damage? And it gets worse when you use an even stronger weapon. The higher the damage over the armor value, the worse it gets. So I was wondering, why is it that bad? I need to discover something. Turns out, Minecraft had the update called the combat update. When they introduced armor toughness value and rework certain things on how armor works all together. So, what that means is armor is not what it used to be in the game. At least in this day and age of Minecraft, it is not what it used to be. Armor at lower values, armor feels more shit. At higher values, armor feels a little better now. It gets a bit.
I know. Pause
Hmm?
real quick.
Yeah.
You're turning into a robot.
Huh? Nani?
Um,
Give me a second.
yellow.
Hello. Is it still
See
a
you again.
robot? Hello? Is it
Oh
still
yeah,
a
it
robot?
is. What the fuck?
Huh? What?
What the fuck is happening?
I don't get it.
Dino secretly a clacker. What the fuck? Alright, Dweeby, you're on stream by the way.
Give me a
All
sec.
right. Well, what is so good, everybody? How are we feeling?
Yo, Dweeby!
We got a surprise
Yo! Oh my
guest,
god, a surprise
Dweeby.
guest! No way! Hey, Dweeb, what's up?
Hello. What's good, everybody? I hope everyone's having such a good day today. I didn't realize I'm on stream, but I'm guessing I'm saying hi to all the homies.
Yeah, we're doing
Never.
for context. We're doing like a just chatting stream. Basically like a podcast, a little bit of a podcast. We in the gang just talking together and stuff. Basically.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, if I'm interrupting, that's NBD. But if I can join the chatting, then I'm so down with that.
Sure, I don't mind it.
Definitely.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't mind.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Now we actually have an occupier of the third teacup. Hell yeah.
Oh my
Let's
god,
go.
ain't no way. Also, I haven't talked to you in a hot minute, Weeb. Long time no
Right,
see.
yeah. Let's get everyone in the stream. It's been a hot minute since we talked, and I know that you've gotten some Monster Hunter going on with you. So I'm very excited to play some to rise up.
Yes. So
Sounds great.
yeah, I'm very excited, yeah, too. Like I'm currently still in the base game tier.
Mhm.
Like I have like obviously I have like the DLC and stuff, but obviously like as a monster hunter, you start off on the base game. You can't I
Right.
can't I can't just skip there. So I'm
Exactly.
still doing some stuff there, but it would be cool if we get the plan out for a collab to just have fun with the stuff. It might even be kind of nostalgic to you to fight older monsters again.
Right, exactly. This is tea time with the fellas. I see. So right now I am looking at all your chats and saying hi to the homies.
Yes,
Hello,
sir.
hello to Maki's chat. And I really appreciate that I have a third key cup, so thank you. You are excellent hosts, alright?
Bro,
Well,
ready for this
well,
for the next teacup. Wait a minute,
gotta be
golly.
prepared, gotta be prepared.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
so let me take a sip of my tea and ask, what are we discussing? And I would like to join the freak show.
Oh
So
my god, the fucking Discord reactive image she uses.
it's like she's standing on the teacup.
Oh,
Isn't it incredible? It really captures my feelings about life and who I am.
100%.
oh my god, look at her.
Let's
MHFU? What is
go.
that? Freedom United?
But yeah, the main topic for the podcast today is random fuck you moments, whether or not people have given you the fuck yous or you have given people the fuck yous or life just gives you a random shitty day. Doesn't
I
matter
see.
where, when, or how it happened.
I'll be so real. I'm sick for real. And I was just like, bro, I love existing. And then suddenly I got so sick and I'm just like, okay, all right. So it's just the universe, honestly, being like, hey, are you having a good day? Well, too bad.
Jesus.
Uh,
But in terms of like actual like FU, I'm just like so nice that I haven't had a real moment. But I want haters, If I had haters, that I could really have, a beef.
it's
And
you know what's crazy?
did you have an FU moment though?
Huh?
Did you have an FU moment though?
Me? Oh, we've already talked about it
Oh
for the
yeah.
past moments. My big in for when it comes to internet, my biggest fuck yous has to be like how YouTube system. It's the YouTube AI system. Fuck the
Right.
YouTube. That shit's so annoying. I got warned for no reason. I got demonetized for no reason when I had other like streams that should have been demonetized in by that logic, but they weren't. But the other ones that more
Right.
innocent
I saw
streams
your
got it.
messages in
Ugh.
Discord, yeah, which everyone should join. Join Dinomis's Discord.
Ah.
I'm good at this. But yeah, so basically YouTube is not being a homie.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, it is. It isn't.
Shadow
Mhm.
bans still need to be addressed.
I
Fuck you, YouTube, for making that
bro,
shit.
I don't even get how why Shadowban even exists. Why is it a thing? We have zero control over it. We just get
It's not.
assassinated out of the social media without notice. I guess. Sure.
I have not been shadow banned yet, unless like I don't know about it. So, but
That's the thing. You're not supposed to know if you're shadow banned.
Yeah, what
you won't know
Shadowban,
until it's like too
yeah,
late, right?
what Shadowban
And
means
you
is
won't
literally
know.
you try
Oh
to
well,
talk to
that's
someone and it's
never.
like, who are you? Or like, I don't know who we're talking to, and you're like, huh? I'm here though. Where? I don't see you.
Dino became a robot.
Huh?
Oh,
What? Again? Okay. Yo, Dweeby, do I
brother.
sound like a robot?
You sound good
Yeah,
to
you're
me.
becoming a robot.
Yeah, it sounds.
Were you already a
Wait.
robot though?
On
Or you were
Dweeby's
like a
end,
robot?
it's huh?
You were already a robot this whole time. I never trusted that guy.
Oh
Wow,
my god, it's
wow,
getting worse and worse.
okay. Okay, Maki, it might be your issue because for some reason, because on my end and on Dweeby's end, it's fine. My OBS
Yeah,
is fine.
sounds like a skill
Uh,
issue, honestly.
huh, huh.
Okay, actually, do you play Monster Hunter Rise as well?
Hold on, I'm gonna rejoin the VC then.
All right,
so
see ya.
so for context, Dweeby, he does have Monster Hunter Rise. I think he bought it. He bought it at nearly the same time as I did.
Gotcha. Was it on sale?
Yeah.
What happened?
We were talking about
Hell yeah.
Monster Hunter Rise having a big sale, and we just bought it. Also, thank you for the raid, Potatoer. Holy shit, we got a raid here. Wow, hello guys. Glory to Ibukum.
Wow.
Oh my god, you guys. What did Dino say?
We should play.
Oh yeah, because Boba's on my stream. She didn't hear anything that I missed.
uh, so what we were talking about? Potatoer got upset and decided to not raid. Oh no, what happened to this boy? Okay, I'm getting demoted voice. What the fuck? Okay.
What the hell is happening?
There's some of the viewers. I know these viewers. They usually go to me after Potato or another like streamer, a friend of mine. Comes back, is ending and comes to me instead. So I don't know what happened in your guys' end, but we bullied woman too much. What do you mean by that? We bullied woman too much. What does
What
that
the
mean?
hell is this out of context?
Man,
Damn,
these out of
that's
context.
Unpaid AF.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dweeby, Natsu says hi.
Oh, hi Natsu. How are you doing?
Sorry.
I'm thriving with the homies.
So what I was talking about, for anyone who didn't hear me, basically I said that Monster Hunter Rise had a sale and me and Maki bought it. We did it. We did boy it. In which
Oh, I didn't buy it.
Huh?
I didn't buy it.
You
Someone gifted it to me.
Oh my god,
Ah.
what a legend.
Yeah,
legend.
and they said the message states, translating from Tagalog to English, because he bought me this game, I am legally obligated to carry him through it.
Oh
God fucking damn it.
Maki, what do you play? Which weapon do you play?
A new weapon that isn't a bow.
All right, you want to become a lance main?
That
Damn, bro. Me and Dweeby over here doing the Lance the justice. Holy. I'm not gonna lie,
Exactly.
Dweeby. I think you might have actually become a better Lance player than I have actually at this point. I feel like.
I got coached by like a legit speedrunner. So if I
Oh.
hadn't gotten like one-on-one coaching from a legit speedrunner, I would just be some lady. But now I'm a legend. So
Look at her.
but yeah, real talk though. I love the lance, and everyone should be playing it right now. Like literally everyone, including you, viewer.
Golly, I still remember when Dweeby was such an innocent Lance user. Oh my god. She was
You remember
I
when we were
remember when she was still struggling in CB.
speaking of FU moments? Dynomus and I, way back in the day, Dynomus was helping me fight World, and I fought a Basilgus in the wild. So like I wasn't
Huh.
even nearly even close to ready to fight a Basilgus. But Dynomus helped me dunked on it. But I like without Dynomus, I carded like 10 times in the expedition.
I
My life.
don't worry. I gave her and during those times I do give her like a bit of tips on how to use Lance and some stuff like that when I was just letting her do
Exactly.
it. I think there were times where I intentionally make myself weaker by wearing some funny gear. I think I remember
Yeah.
that. I
I
also
think we like purposefully wore weaker armor for the challenge, or you purposely wore weaker armor
Yeah.
because you had like math stuff.
Yeah, I would kill things too fast. I also
Just
made it to where my cosmetic is leather armor.
perfect perfection.
Uh,
Yeah, so
man.
I'm definitely willing to impart my I'm pretty good at wild, but I'm actual Garbo at Rise. So
Ah.
like I don't like I find the Rise a little bit more awkward. Not because like the game is actually like clunky, but because I don't know, I'm like slow. The game is faster
It is
than
fast
World,
paced. Yeah, I agree.
the wire and everything.
I still am trying to master how to wire bug when I get launched in the air because you need to have the reaction time when you get launched. Because if you drop dead and you didn't use your like flies, you just get punished. Like after a
Exactly.
follow up.
You try to wire fall and it's just no, no thanks. Also, not
uh,
to. I am feeling so much better. Thank you for checking in on me. Um, I wouldn't be. I mean, my voice is a little weird, but I wanted to hang out with the homies, so that's why I'm here right now.
dudes, I played chat. You notice the placement I gave Dweeby on the Discord reactive? I put her in on the table as if she's like a pole dancer.
Oh my god. Wait
What
a
the
second.
hell?
Scuffed pole dancing.
Yes.
People want to. This is what people pay the big bucks for, honestly.
This is
Like I'm the main
the
attraction,
this is the entertainment with Maki's face so fucking done.
right? I'm so done with this shit. I'm
You
at the
good.
Gen Z club and I'm so done with it, right?
Golly. Oh my
Kind
god.
of deranged, honestly. Might be. Sorry
Mm.
for sorry for just being such a good dancer on the the table dancer.
No,
He's
no,
too
no.
goaded.
I think that I think that's a good thing. I'm not gonna lie with you. I'm not gonna lie with you.
Okay,
But
so on
I
Maki's stream, Maki gave me a cup of tea. On Dynomus's stream, I'm just on the table being the star.
hell
So I
yes.
see how it is. The
He's
disrespect,
too good at dancing. Okay, we don't have the budget for this. She's too good.
right? Yeah. We got the budget. Everyone gets paid in like exposure here, right? We have
Oh
no
yeah,
money.
speaking of, right? I am planning a little thing next month if you wanna join.
Okay.
It's a
If it's
little
Among Us, unfortunately, I am unavailable.
what
if
now? It's
Preemptively
what?
unavailable.
if
If it's Among
it's
Us?
I am so bad at those games because I'm just like a really good person. So like,
Oh,
oh no, don't
I'm
worry,
but
don't
so
yeah, all
worry.
bad.
right.
Don't worry.
Let's chat about this exciting event. Everyone get hyped for this exciting event that
Maki,
we don't know about.
go on.
Yeah, next month around probably near the end of August, I'm planning to host a little improv game show. It'll be a decently big collab with around 9 to 10 VTubers, me
Oh
and
snap!
Dino and everyone else included. I'm still gathering people who want to join in, but I'm gathering the most chaotic people and sometimes the most awkward people to participate in the game show, which is gonna be mainly improv.
Oh
So
god. Okay.
one of the mini games that are gonna be included the is something called Switch. How it works is basically there will be probably teams of 3 to 4 people. So two teams. Each team will have around 3 to 4 people, and with you will be given a prompt. For example, a title. For example, Alice in Wonderland. Right.
Okay.
The team will have to one by one. The team will have to perform some kind of skit that they just made up about
Oh
Alice in
snap!
Wonderland. And whenever someone says switch, or aka either me or Dino say switch, the person who
Ah.
was currently switching must stop talking, or the person who was currently talking must stop talking, and the next team member must pick up where they left off, but this time with a different scene.
Ah. Okay. That actually sounds really fun. A whole improv game show.
Yep.
Damn.
Yes,
Well,
it lasts about
unfortunately for
two to
you,
four
I'm
hours.
really normal, so I'm not deranged at all. I'm so normal. It's crazy,
Right,
honestly.
right.
I'm normal to
Nah.
the maximum. There's no one more normal than I am. So, like, but yeah,
Don't
all
worry,
right.
I'll be
I'll
with
ask you more about it
Jericho.
later.
Bet.
Yeah. Well, Maki will let you know the details and DMs. I'm sure of it.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be the co-host actually, so I'll be with Maki. So I'm gonna be seeing
Gotcha.
y'all how you're gonna cook.
Yeah.
All right. All
Also,
right.
one little thing that might give some of the participants a bit of dread. Each
Uh-huh.
time a team either gets picked or every time a new round comes along, there will be a picker wheel of what
Yeah, I love
modifier.
wheels.
Yeah. But this time it's a wheel of curses. There will
Hmm.
be a modifier on how you will be performing your little skit. So for example, if your wheel turns up as I guess caveman language, each person will only have one word to speak, and then they have to give the mic to another person before they can actually speak again.
Oh,
So
good
one word per
lord.
person.
Gotcha. So like a wheel with limitations to make it more like
Yes.
difficult.
To perform.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Damn,
And
okay. I gotta
also
brush up on my improv skills then. I have no
Golly.
improv skills because I am just really like I just have not even tried it, you know? It's like one of those really impressive skills, honestly. People who can do improv are like unreal.
Like it either way, I think it's gonna be really funny whether it's a success or a fail. If it's a success, you're just
genuinely.
gonna have to like, oh my fucking god, this guy's actually crazy. And then everyone's like, what the fuck does that mean? When it fails and it's hilarious still. It's both gonna be hilarious either way, I feel like.
Mhm.
Genuinely. Also, to address Natsu's question, can the viewers choose something? So, for one of the mini games, the viewers like one of the mini games will be called freeze. So, if one of the judges says freeze, the entire team must stop immediately what they're doing, and then the viewers can. We're gonna be asking the viewers for any kind of genre, for example, genre of film, genre of stories, so horror, budget action, stuff like that. Then whatever genre is picked must be enacted by the people who are currently performing. So good luck. It'll be
All
fun.
right. Are you not gonna participate in the I mean you guys are hosting it, right? So
Yeah, we'll be the
you get to
Don't worry, me and Dino
commentators.
are
torture
gonna be participating.
without
We
being tortured yourselves.
we I think there's something that Maki's probably gonna plan for us. Probably.
Oh wait, I already have something. Do you want to
Uh
know already?
oh god, what is it?
So remember the picker wheel.
Uh-huh.
There is gonna be one option in the picker wheel where the participants will be able to choose one of the two hosts to join them. But the host's goal is to mess up the plot as much as possible, just
Oh,
to confuse the hell out of
the
the
bro is
participants.
like basically the imposter, the
Yeah.
saboteur. It's like,
Yes.
yeah, yo, let's cook with this. Let me burn the kitchen real quick.
Exactly.
Okay,
So we're gonna have
that's
fun.
kind of
Have the ring.
hilarious.
Yo, I gotta dip. I just wanted to say hell yeah, but I hope everyone has an amazing day. Everyone smash that subscribe button to I know Miss and Maki. And yeah, get hyped for the improv show that's happening later. All right, see
Yeah.
you later.
Mm-hmm.
Bye
Yo,
everybody.
bye.
Yes, yes. I'll see you. That was
Yes, peace
totally
out.
unexpected. That was not planned, by the way.
Yeah, same chat. That was that. Yeah, speaking of improv, that was improv.
like,
That she was not planned.
like
Very
I,
unexpected.
bro, the moment she came in, I immediately speed run to the fucking Discord reaction.
Da-na-na-na-na. Jesus Christ! Like I was generally like kind of shocked because
Chill.
generally chat. We did not expect anyone else to randomly join the stream on.
And Dweeby of all
Genuinely,
people would join. That's actually kind of
yeah.
crazy.
'Cause she's usually busy.
Uh-huh. Oh
Like,
my
God
god.
damn!
Spooky
All right,
rabbit.
shiny Pokemon alert.
Literally, this is the secret tech we did not know, Maki. Holy crap. Didn't realize that. Oh golly.
Genuinely. But yeah, we have now reached the 3 hour mark, so we are gonna have to end it off. So we're gonna be continuing this again next month. Dino, if you're free, you wanna be my co-host again next month.
Well, hey, I'll be down to as long as I'm free. Yes, of course. I'm down to have some fun with it. Clear out all this
Oh, hold
IRL
on.
bullshit.
Hold on.
Oh. Uh-oh. Wow.
Okay. Okay, now speak, I think.
Hello? Hello? Am I not a robot anymore? Wala, dalala.
Fuck, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Wi-Fi, what the hell is happening to you? We're ending off stream. Why?
Jeez. Uh-oh. You know what's really funny?
Hold on.
I can still properly hear Maki chat. I can actually still properly hear him.
Damn it, hold on one
Diab-
moment.
diabolical work. Oh no. Oh no. He's dying. He'll live.
There we go.
Truly.
You're fixed. Yes. Yes. Okay, you were saying.
Yeah, so I was gonna say, yeah, that's I was just talking about like the fact that you were lacking out, or that I was that in your perspective I was a robot.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Oh my god, what the hell?
We're ending stream, man. Why is this happening now? And not so sorry. We had a good run with barely any scuff. Like, bro.
Damn, bro, so much for that, right?
God damn it. It's not a Rico stream without scuff.
Hey.
Fuck. God damn it.
Man.
But yeah. Are you down to be my co-host again on the next tea time?
I'm down to as long as I'm free because I honestly would love to I would honestly would love to just have be able to just talk vibe, not doing anything for now and just it's just stress free. I get
Yeah.
to experience a bit of like funsies for a bit, just chilling. Ooh, that's what I feel. This cruel world, me just being able to chat and just talk with you all is a blessing already.
Yeah, that is one of the like main goals, well, main unspoken goals of tea time where like as we keep saying, tea time is mainly here for everybody to chill, including the streamer, because it is just talking, like bringing up past memories, talking about problems, like catching up with friends more than not. And it's a way where we can actually, talk with chat while we're in it, or like chat can be included in the conversation, which
Yeah,
is nice.
yeah. Thank you for the follow, Boba Peach Tea and Amdros. Oh shit, that actually made me reach 170 followers on Twitch. Yo,
Let's
guys,
go!
yo, kind
Chat
of
new meme
crazy.
17.
Once, no, 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 please, please, bro. We're already about 6'7", man, not about 1'7". What the hell, man? What the hell? Oh yeah, we never talked. We never. I know we were like about to do like an outro for the ending, but like I didn't. We didn't even manage to talk about the fully talk about the Minecraft.
Oh yeah, true. We
Reed
can
is
talk
still
about it
goofy.
another time when we
Yeah.
can.
All
But yeah.
right. Okay.
So let's see. Outro now, yeah?
Yeah.
That's what people do after streams, right?
Uh
Like
huh.
people
Uh
do
huh.
an outro.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder why. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Keep going.
So again, this has been the tea time of fuck you moments. Um, Apologies for the people who weren't able to like if we weren't able to address your fuck you moments in chat. Maki, don't you dare try to leave without answer. What question? Maki, can you roll for me for seduction on the mimic?
Huh?
What? What? I don't explain?
Seduction on a mimic. Oh, I didn't realize you were that down bad to a mimic,
Seduction on
bro.
what? Seduction on what? I will roll for you on the next stream. Okay. I do want to try to stream tomorrow, so that is something that is planned. But if I don't, then I'm probably like too busy. Troll on the seduction for the mimic. Interpret it as you want. Uh, Google random generate number generator 6. You got a 6. All right. Yeah, you got a 6.
Oh
So yeah.
God, why is it 6 of all things?
I don't know, man. Ask Google. But yeah. So again, this has been the tea time of fuck you moments. Again, I apologize for the people who weren't able to have their fuck you moments addressed. I promise that you will have your chance again next month because next month is gonna be a topic that is somewhat similar to this. So just a little reminder for you guys, and as tradition for the tea time streams, a little bit of I guess short speech in a way, like simple advice, for the chatters. Like we have already established this earlier that it is very easy to just take a deep breath and then walk away, right, from problems that aren't exactly very effective to you in the long run, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what we did not establish is that how people can actually try to manage whatever fuck you moments that comes their way, because obviously every day is a bit of a fuck you moment, especially if it's a Monday. Oh, especially if it's a Monday. But we all got to be able to handle it on our own at some point, at some, like, somehow, some when, because if we're unable to move on from something, then it's unfair for us. It's unfair for you guys, and it's unfair for the people around you, because you are gonna stay trapped in that one scenario that the world has randomly given you out of the multitude of scenarios and future memories that you're gonna be having. Try not to get hung up on that one thing, despite how annoying it can be. Try to process it and move on, and then walk away if it genuinely does not affect you. A lot of people could use a lot of reflecting. It could genuinely be used a lot more in 2026. I can't lie.
Real.
But apart from that, though, with everything else said, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. For the the listeners out there who do more listening than chatting, because fuck you, YouTube. You don't consider listeners as viewers. But either way, again, thank you. I will be seeing you all very, very soon. And remember, cope when you can, stay healthy, and also try not to over exaggerate problems. Reflect a bit more. Bye, chat.
Bye, everyone. Whoa.